This is new. I
I
forgot.
do not
That's going to scare me every
don't
time.
Consent. Leave
By
me.
continuing to be in the meeting, you are consenting to be recorded.
Mm-hmm.
I
wow.
don't know with a warning like that.
Only if you guys consent to, you know.
I didn't know it sent you a message. Does it send you a message now?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
talks. It talks at us.
Well, I
Yeah,
heard this
it's a
meeting
robot.
is being recorded, but I didn't know that it said anything else.
There's a pop-up, and we have to hit continue.
It warns us. It gives us the option to leave the meeting. It tells us we're going to be recorded. We can either leave the meeting or continue.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Transparent.
It's like real. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's
Consent is important.
explicit.
I like it didn't wait for all of us to click consent to start recording. It just started and then it was like, figured out.
And then
Leave or go.
Colt's last one. Last nose goes.
Mm-hmm.
Colt, I feel like if you move your headphones back, speaking of Star Wars, you'll look like that guy on the.
Yeah, I know. It's that mute slave that Lando Calrissian has.
Mm-hmm.
I've found out since then. Never mind. It's dumb.
Lives in a fucking closet. Do you remember that scene? He like wakes up in his storage closet.
They're
and then
mostly
marches.
computer. Okay.
That's Bender. That's
those
Bender bending Rodriguez.
Those are like data rings on their heads. Like they're real good at data stuff.
All right, let's get out of your Star Wars.
I don't know. I like it.
Star Stories, excuse me.
You're all at Glenvale on the Water. You have been given a place to stay by the head of the Silver Scales, Ezu Estar, the compatriot and fellow Silver Dragonborn of Draglands. You are staying in the Jaded Chalice, the swankiest joint around. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Run by, what's his name? Copper Kettle. I got his name.
Sideburns?
Huh?
Mustache guy?
He's got big, fatty sideburns that are very elaborate.
But no bones in his nose.
Bergstrom Copper Kettle. You all came in with a bang. Playing a venue for a little bit. You found out your last name is taboo at the venue. Just to reiterate, that was called Mills Landing. It was in the western or the eastern part of the city of Glenvale on the Water.
That's the trashy, slummy part? Is that the slum part?
That's the middle class part. It's kind of the real slummy part is called Mud Fork.
What's it called?
Mud Fork.
Mud fork.
Gerard knows a little bit about Mud Fork, having done a tour of the establishments previous to you all arriving. But having been rejected from the Jaded Chalice, went into a deep depression, spiraling depression, of which you found him passed out drunk in a car. I don't remember exactly where we left off last week, but I know, Mary, you had spoken to Sister Maggie at the Holy Fury about your water genasi potential. You were following the various skeletal creatures that seem to deliver the messages and the mail around this burg.
Like, hopefully they unionize.
Hey, you can. That's right. You guys were whispering communistic little thoughts into their empty skulls. Yeah, so you all have about a week before Ezu has said that he would be taking you all to Mount Gull, where the Estar clan resides on the island of Mount Gull, a semi-active volcano in the southern region of Gravel. God, that sounded professional. Got all the names.
Wait, what's happening in that mountain?
That's just where Draglin's village lives.
Okay, so that's where Ezra's taking us.
Yeah, at the end of the week. So you guys have about 5 or 6 days before you're supposed to set sail. And I sent a little message earlier. You can do some downtime activities during this period. What is there, if anything, that y'all would like to do?
So I gotta go kill some shit for Mary, and then the lady at the shop that's gonna get you guys a bunch of items.
Oh, she's like the
She wants
beholders.
something.
She wanted us to kill somebody.
Mary wants beholders.
Right. I'm still in
And
the
the
bar
other
drinking,
shop lady
so I don't remember.
Wants
Maggie. So
Like,
Maggie is missing a chaos beholder in her collection. In
I thought her name was Mary.
museum. No, her name's Sister.
Maggie.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And starts with an M.
Yeah.
Samsonite. I was way off.
If you guys want to put in comments on that document for character names associated to the shops, then that's something. Or I could just give you full editing privileges, but I feel like that'll be a slippery slope.
You can always
I
roll
like
it back.
the shop Holy Fury.
I don't know how to spell.
No, it's good though, because it's
where
like you're putting holes into things.
No,
So,
it's
yeah.
supposed to be the other one. Like,
Where's this doc that you're talking about? Did you email it?
Did you email?
Yes, it should be the TCO, I think.
GCA?
TCA.
Is it Gmail or Hotmail?
Gmail.
Okay.
You still on that Hotmail, Tyler?
I'm living that Hotmail life.
It's hot.
I got my Yahoo from high school. That's still a thing.
Man,
I know, I
logged
felt
into
a little
Yahoo,
embarrassed. Felt a little
like,
embarrassed
while-
saying Hotmail out loud.
What's that, Jared?
I logged into my Yahoo a couple months ago. It's just full of like penis enlargement spam. I don't know.
No, that's my spam.
I don't know.
Oh no! I would never click on those things.
This kind of thing is not my bag, baby.
So yeah. So Sister Maggie didn't have any leads for you. She just said that she is missing.
Yeah, she just
that.
wants one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I figured maybe I can ask around and see if anyone else knows anything that might help me find one of these.
Okay.
But also, like, the other shop lady wants a, like, machine thing.
Yes, that's right. So
Okay, well,
Captain Zendros of the Faithful Quartermasters of Ayuz has requested an apparatus of Qualish.
Use. I thought it was like you forgot to capitalize the L, and it's
No,
supposed to be Luz.
Nope. Ayuz.
I was mistaken.
And then,
Sorry.
wasn't she trying to make a deal? Because, like, we wanted some stuff and she was maybe going to give us things for free if we found the thing that she wants.
You'll get a 15% discount, and she will waive her retainer for sourcing any magical item. So the deal with Captain Zendros is that you pay a certain amount.
It's 50 gold.
Is it just 50?
Mm-hmm.
And she can
It's
find
one of
you.
Peter.
She keeps that, but she can find you. Yeah, it's 50 gold. Any item that you wish, but it takes a week, and it's the cost of the item. So but whatever item you request, she'll be able to secure.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you find an apparatus of Qualish, then you would waive the retainer, and you would get a 15% discount at your shop.
And then, sorry, real quick, I see in the chat you said everyone gets 6,800 gold.
I went back and I listened to the episode where I awarded gold. So the 2,000 I think I gave out to the people who were missing it. erase that. But everybody right now, please add the 6,000.
1,000. That's pretty good.
Yes. So that was from the race mine. You guys found a treasure in there, and
I still have that defender sword, huh?
and you still have a defender sword. That's correct.
Yeah, because you didn't give it up.
On multiple levels.
Idiot.
Hey,
Yeah.
and neither did she. Ha cha 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 cha.
So just add 6,000
Machi.
or 6,800. Okay.
We're adding 4,000, Jarek. I think both of us were the ones that didn't have the money.
Yeah, because I gave you guys some spending money because I couldn't remember how much
Oh.
it was. So just take out that
Okay.
2,000 or
Okay.
We're not me and Jimmy. We're rich. We already had money.
Gotcha. It's
Yeah,
still
I
it's
now
still
have
quite a
7,000
sum.
something
And I'm-
dollars.
yeah, 6,000's a good chunk.
Yeah.
How much was that rope of eyes?
The robe of eyes. Let's find out. This robe of ice, it's watching you, your every move. Robe of ice.
Are the eyes inside the robe then?
They're on top of the robe.
The exterior. They're scattered throughout it.
watching you.
Exterior
It's watching-
crocodile alligator.
I drive a Chevy movie theater. It was a robe of eyes.
Mhm.
R. What am I doing in the A's? M O P Q R. Robe of Eyes. This is a rare item. And that will cost you rare item is going to cost you 5,000 gold.
What? That's it? I can afford it now because you gave us money.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
So I can say that you give her your 50.
Yeah, I put that in the chat before we
Okay.
left. I just said 50 and I took 50 out.
So that same day that Gerard comes back and notifies you, you're going to go there, make a deal with Zendros. Okay. So your order is in.
Nice.
What did I notify?
So you were the one who went to the Faithful Quartermasters and talked to Zendros about the items. I don't think anyone else was with you because Alstramary and Draglin were at the Holy Fury shop.
Mhm.
So
And then-
after you come back and tell everybody about the Faithful Quartermasters of IUs, Alstramary wants to go there and get herself a coat of eyes.
Is that a rare item for how much, Dane?
That is a rare item for 5,000.
5K.
Mhm.
5 big ones.
I'm gonna start looking some stuff up.
There you go. So common items are 100, uncommon are 500, rare items are 5,000, very rare are 50,000, and legendary are quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
A lot.
Yes.
Yeah, this dagger of venom's a rare item.
Which one?
This dagger of venom.
Yeah.
It's apparently a rare item.
You've had that forever.
I have. I don't attack physically. Just
You
in
can use
case
it
I need
for-
to.
For role-playing self-defense.
I think I bought it because like Feo wanted to use it, and I'm like, I'll buy it so you can use it, but it's mine.
I think Theo probably forgot about it.
No, I didn't forget. This is a sore subject for me.
I'll buy it, but it's mine.
Because I think Feo had like no money in this moment
That
or
is
something. It
correct.
was something like that.
Like never has money.
That is also correct.
Well, I'm rather stingy with the gold that I disperse. And, you know, I blame my D&D father, the first person who ran games for me, never gave us any gold,
Aw.
so I never think of it. So I shuffle off blame onto him. So Mary, how do you want to start tracking down a beholder chaos?
Are there any like cool quest like zone like quest adventures guild places?
None that you know of. I think if you tracked down Sarah, she might be able to help you out with that.
Okay. Then I'll go looking for her.
Okay. How do you go about doing that?
I'll just wander around town and I'll whisper to little squirrels and be like, "Find me Sarah," and then chase them, and then tell them to unionize.
I'm gonna retcon a little bit about the skeletal creatures. They're all gonna have like a little satchel on them for how people pay for the messages, and one message equals 1 gold. So if you want to try and send a message to Sarah,
1 gold seems a little pricey, Dane.
so I was thinking about this, Tyler, and because numbers elude me, and because money is fake and made up, I think I might want to just change the money system to coin and have no denominations, just coin in general, where
I accept this.
I like that.
1 gold is like $1.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like it was always really confusing to me that there's like coppers and
Yeah, I don't like that.
platinums or whatever.
And
Yeah.
I think bean counters created Dungeons and Dragons. Imaginative bean counters, but I think bean counters created Dungeons and Dragons. And
Well, I think also you would use all those smaller currencies for, your food and for lodging. I mean, like, that's all a lot cheaper. But
Right.
I agree. I think a 1 coin system is great. 1 world order.
so we can still call it gold, but I'm just gonna be like, the cheapest thing out there is gonna be a coin, 1 gold coin. Come and get it. You want an apple? Here's a gold coin, kind of a thing. So
No, I just started getting full.
that's kind of how I think we're gonna be rolling.
I like it.
Sounds good.
Cool. So yeah, you are able to flag down one of these little creatures, and you I don't know how, if you want to use your like communication power. What do you say to one of these things that you flag down?
I'm like,
It's very anxious to get going.
okay, I'm like, I gotta find Sarah. And then I'll just slip a little coin right in there and be like, "For your troubles, sir."
Yeah, Sarah, a lot of Sarahs. Okay, bye.
Oh, no. And I'm gonna run after him, though, because it's fun. I like that.
So you're going to try and follow him?
Yeah, of course. Every time.
So he's going to go to the, he's delivering a message on the far docks, which is not the nice side, but the eastern side. And he's delivering a message to the Carpenters Guild. And that's where you find him. If you're able to, let's do a survival check to track this guy.
All right.
Lugs. Oh, jeez. What do we got? Yeah, you lose him in the far docks, but you're not really sure where he goes to, but you have a feeling it might be the Carpenters Guild. I shot my shot. There it is. Anybody else have anything they want to be doing right now?
Yes.
All right.
So I have
Oh, go ahead, Jimmy. Sorry.
I want to buy a rare item. If you tell me I cannot have this rare item, that is okay.
Okay.
But I want the Cloak of Displacement.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I want to put it in order for that. With her, it's a rare item, so I cough up 5K. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. So it's coming in a week. So you pay.
Yeah. So I cough up the money, but then I'll come back in a week.
So you're paying for it.
I'd like to,
First.
unless she opposes.
No,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is
Just to
fine.
make it
Thank you
easier.
very much. We are now friends. Hello, my friend.
Hello, it's me, Draglin. Don't forget, this is what I sound like.
I will never forget.
We've just met, but never forget. Okay, bye. And but then the other thing I want to do in general is I do want to investigate the channel house.
Okay.
But I perhaps will put that to people if they want to come with me, so we can maybe jump to that later.
Raglan, you should nag Gerard into making that bomb.
Yeah, I'm also doing that. I think I've already done that last session, so I'm doing it again. If I see that you're not making the bomb, I'm not nagging you so much as I am like whisper yelling at you, like, make the bomb.
Make the bomb.
Please.
So it's going to cost about 500 gold in materials to make this bomb, and it will take about a week to make it. So, Gerard, is that what you'd like to be doing over the course of the week?
Yes.
Yeah, the materials are supposed to be from Maggie. Is that right? Sister
Maggie's
Maggie?
got some. She's able to point you in the right direction of different alchemical providers and.
So I'm putting in 100 towards the cost of it.
Okay, we're up 100. We need 400 more.
I'll put in the 400. I don't want to buy anything. So.
All right.
Also, I'm depressed, so money doesn't mean anything.
So money has no meaning. Coin can go down the toilet. Okay.
And Gerard has kind of like latched onto Maggie as like his surrogate therapist, and because she seems like she knows what's up. She's a seasoned adventurer, and then he's like, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? I can't even play my instruments well anymore. Am I just a bomb maker? Am I just here to like caddy everybody to their adventures?
Well, hun, you can't be so down on yourself. Every day's just a competition, and you got to win that day one competition at a time. You've lost a couple for sure, and that does make you a loser. But you can always come up to the next day and defeat it with pure might and strength.
Huh? Is that how you got so many beholders in what is this? What is this place again? I was gonna say museum, but
yeah, museum, beholder museum. It showcases my many conquests.
And the price of these conquests are your dead compatriots.
Oh, I
Is
would
that
say
my
that they
fate?
weren't worthy of Cord's blessing, and they got what they deserve in the end. But you're still alive, and that's a form of winning too.
Wow, that's strangely uplifting.
May Cord's muscles be under your skin, as we say in the convent.
And now that's strangely disturbing. Thank you.
All right, Queso, you got something? If you're in between tables.
Yep.
It's the washcloth. It's the rag that
That's
does
the
it.
rag that does it. It's the rag for me.
Towel, but okay. I just want to. Can you hear my dog playing basketball by herself in the living room?
She's
Basketball?
not staring at you.
She got tired of that. So one, I want to ask about Greta. If anybody has seen her.
How do you go about doing that?
So how fragmented is the party right now?
Right
With
now, I
people
think
doing
everyone's kind of doing their own thing over the next week. So
Right.
if you want, I think Draglin is going to try at some point in the week, gather everybody up to make an expedition to the Channel House. So if you'd like to gather everybody up at some point in this week to do this thing, then I think that's
I
understand.
can also just do it over the week. I don't really.
Oh, okay. So, like, how do you go about like trying to find information like this?
I just let's say
That's the way you always.
I do some fucking Uncle Iroh's crazy weekend that turns sad because it's Avatar, and I'm like running errands for personal ritual, we'll say, of cleansing.
Okay.
And I'm picking up items like a tea that really, really gets you wired until you can't see straight, and then
And through these shops, you're describing Greta to various people.
yeah, like I stop in all the shitty hotels and mid-tier hotels, but you know, nothing glam, and give a basic description: large, attractive woman,
Red hair.
size like tree trunks,
Yeah,
shapely tree trunks.
that's right.
And do that. And while I don't know, then I go drink my tea and see Jesus.
I'm gonna say mark off 5 gold for the materials that you are buying throughout, and
Right.
put like up to 5 different things into your inventory what you think you've bought
Right.
that are just kind of mundane sundry items, and then make an investigation check at advantage.
At advantage. Push that button. Wait. Oh,
Nice.
that was a.
So yeah, at the tea shop, you are asking about the firecracker tea that you are purchasing, and not gunpowder, different tea. This is firecracker tea. And you kind of describe Greta to the proprietor. The proprietor is an older man with real droopy eyebrows and droopy jowls, and he says, "Oh well, yes, I think someone to that description with an older half-orc woman came through. The woman was looking for a particular kind of tea found in the mountains. Very rare. It caught my memory. Don't remember
Cool.
where they were going, but they came through.
And did they get that tea?
Oh, I was all out.
And then what happened? They just left.
I rolled on through.
Cool. Thank you.
But
I'll
perhaps
take my
in the mountains.
right. Oh, so specifically, you could tell me where that is? That would be
The tea they were looking for came from the mountains.
okay. Any mountains?
I would say to the west of here.
Great. That is something.
That's something.
It is. Thank you for your time.
Welcome.
Take my diuretic laxative tea. It does both.
Yeah.
It's a firecracker.
It does both. It's on the box. There's like a drawn in firecracker, and then underneath that firecracker it says it does both.
This dog. She's like a little airbud.
Nothing in the rule book.
Rule book. That's it. That's all I really need to do. I'm gonna use that toe, my fishing hook that doesn't need bait.
Yeah.
And just tie it to my toe and hang out by the river.
Okay.
I get tired of walking.
The river is lined with mills, like water wheels of textile factories processing the ramie of the area. So the nicest part of the river is probably in Crown Park. So there are a couple other people fishing there too, and you fit in. You just fit right in. All right, cool. Feo, do you have anything you'd like to do over the week?
I like to drunkenly stumble into this faithful quartermasters of Luz and ask about some shiny items on the wall.
Sure. Yes. How can I help you? My name is Captain Zendros.
Hi, Captain.
Oh, you are quite inebriated, yes?
I see a sword over there. It looks like it's got a moon on it or something. Or it's like glowing or something.
Yes, the Moon Touch sword.
What is that? What is
Let's
that?
look it up.
Okay, do you have a ledger?
Copy, paste. Moon Touch sword. Yes, the Moon Touch sword. In darkness, the unsheathed blade of this sword sheds moonlight, creating bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet. It is like having a torch, but prettier.
Okay. Captain, do you know if I have dark vision? I don't think I do. I'm a half bard.
You are a half elf, so yes, you do have dark vision.
Okay. All right. That's crazy that you know that.
I am a very smart tiefling.
Hey, what about that rod that looks like, I don't know, like a king would have it or something? It looks very authoritative. What's that all about?
The rod of rulership, you mean?
Oh, whoa.
Oh!
What a name.
Yes, let us find out what it is. It wasn't like I looked everything up before the session.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what I mean.
I'm drunk.
Does it have jewels on it?
Well, you can take about 6 seconds to present the rod and command obedience from any person of your choice that you can see within 150 feet.
Oh,
Don't let him have that.
That sounds like a me thing.
Oh.
Wow. Do they have to do some kind of DC save?
They will have to resist being charmed by your very charming charm.
Charmander.
And then what do you?
They will regard you as a trusted leader.
Do you think that this is like a 4,000 gold pieces item?
I'd say it's more a 5,000 gold pieces type.
Really?
Situation.
But I think we can haggle.
Charm person.
I don't think we can.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure.
I feel like there's I don't know, I want to say like if it was like a game, there'd be like dice that I could roll. But this is real life. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, if you had anything to offer me besides just give me this thing for cheaper, perhaps we could do a roll of some sort. But you are just asking for something for nothing. So
no, I understand. I don't want to. I definitely don't mean to insult you. May I play you a drunken melody at disadvantage?
Not a big music fan.
What's that?
I am not a big music fan, to be quite honest.
You know what? Honestly,
Sacrilege.
You know what? I could tell that. I could tell that by the tone in your voice that you're not a big music person. However, I am an entertainer of all sorts. Let me do my favorite mime act for you.
It's the lowest score.
Okay, this I have to see.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, let's. Okay. All right. Here. Hold on.
But Tyler, you have to do a little bit of miming.
I'm getting into my miming.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yawn, I've seen a rope, okay. Oh, morbid. I do like the morbid. I do like that. You are familiar with Ayuz, I see. Okay. You may roll whatever metaphysical dice you have.
Okay, in my metaphysical mind of my miming performance.
What did you get?
27.
Jesus Christ. Sweet Lord in heaven. That was the most beautiful miming. Oh.
It really
Like my
speaks
grandma
to the
used to
soul
mime.
when you use the rope as a noose.
I could see your neck break. It filled my heart with so much joy.
Well, now does that? I mean, for me to prosper as a performer, I really need this.
Yes.
I need this rod for 4,000.
Let us see. Roll. Do this for me. Roll 5 d20s.
Okay.
5 d20s.
Metaphysically, of course.
Metaphysically.
In my
Metaphysically.
mind, I am
Of course.
rolling.
It's a metaphor.
Oh, you roll like shit.
In my mind.
You rolled very badly. I will give this to you for 4,500.
I accept your terms.
I see. You broke your neck again for me. Wonderful.
No, I don't.
1
receive
week?
this in- yeah, 1 week. Okay.
I will be able to have this thing for you.
Thank you.
You're
So that's
welcome.
so that's why I did not try to do anything tricky. Is because I knew I didn't get it for a week.
There you go. All right. So wait. No. She has the rod of rulership.
Yeah, that's
it's in
it.
her shop.
Oh, okay. Well then, yoink.
Yeah. Please go with good health and work on your act. It was very impressive.
Yes.
May I just go with you? Leave my shop now.
Okay. Hiccup.
Hiccup. Great. So would you guys like to reconvene, let's say like around a Wednesday? We'll say that these things happen on Mondays, Tuesdays, and
Did you do something
on
already?
Wednesday. What's that?
I was. Ignore me.
And Draglin gathers everyone up to making their way to the channel house.
Am I still making a bomb during this time?
Yeah,
It takes a week, you said.
So I'm giving you guys these off-time activities. You can be doing them throughout the week. But if there's anything like very specific like this that you'd like to do, you can be taking a break from the bomb for an hour or so.
Sure. All right, then I will drive people to the channel house.
By the way, yes. So you're driving. Oh, where do you guys keep the car? The Jaded Chalice does have a stable, so that's probably the most
Or just in the front, inconvenient.
just parked out front. Nobody knows how to use it anyway. You want to keep it parked out front?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so you all get in the jalopy, the old motomobile, and you make your way to the channel house. The channel house is on the far eastern side of the map. I still haven't fleshed this map out. But if you see the rightmost star, that's where it is. It's on the outer skirts of the reeds, and it's a pretty big jobby. It's much larger than the previous channel house, which was just kind of a humble one-room thing. This is a four screener, big cathedral windows, steeples, Gothic style. Like real. It's got the the Dark Tower from Lord of the Rings feel with the eye one on it. It's got a lot of
It's
that
big.
kind of vibe, but like
It's a big boy.
bright colored stained glass windows. And you see a sign out front with three different titles, the now showing. One of them is To Space with an exclamation point.
That's what I want to see.
What's that?
Tyler wants to see it.
I've been very interested in the sci-fi ones. And
There you go. The second one is Poisonous Brambles.
Ooh. That sounds delightful.
The next one is Going Fast. And the last one is crossed out, and it's Shrek.
That's the best thing we've ever done.
Okay. So I'm going to say it's probably middle of the day, right, Draglin, that you make your way over there, or what time do you want to be making your way over there?
I mean, I feel like I want to go kind of early, perhaps before anybody like would be there,
Right.
to try and use. So my plan is sort of twofold, I guess. I want to see, because I don't think we have seen a channel house in action, correct? Yeah, correct. So I want to check it out for defensible reasons, weak point, investigation, whatever, stuff like that. Good places to rest a bomb, to just place a bomb. But
so softly.
But then additionally, I guess I kind of want to show up early so that we can get that out of the way, and then like see what the fuck is going on if there are shows playing.
Yes, so there are the sign.
Those are playing today, you said?
That those shows are playing today.
Okay.
Do you want to do like a perimeter check?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems to be fairly new, the construction. Make an investigation check, and if somebody'd like to help Draglin, add advantage.
I rolled a 17.
17. With a 17, you see that there is a locked back door. The front door is made of carved ebony, so it's a very black hardwood. But you do notice that the outside is pretty scalable, so you'd be able to climb it if you need to.
And how you said it's pretty tall?
It's pretty tall.
Okay.
I'd say like in terms of like us, maybe 3 stories tall.
Okay.
It's a big imposing building.
Okay. Then I guess if it's not open, and is it just me? Is anybody else with me? Anyone else come
along with you, right?
I suggested everybody gather up when you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
To do it.
Then I guess I say like, well, are we waiting are we gonna catch a flick or what?
I could watch a movie.
Are you drunk? It's the first thing in the morning.
I don't think I don't. Someone replaced my canteen. My water canteen's full of alcohol. Who did this?
Oh, who would do such a thing? We got it. That's the second mystery we'll solve today, right after we see Shrek. Oh no, Shrek's not playing.
Berries.
Shrek's right here. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're Shrek's body. I'm Shrek's soul.
Then I saw her face.
I just want to get people out.
And when our powers combine.
Shrek.
Get out of my swamp!
My swamp.
Morning, I'm making waffles. Okay,
Waffles.
so you guys have probably like, if you got there early, I'd say that's early for the channel house is maybe 10:30 in the morning. First showings at noon. Oh, there she is. The puppy dog loves being picked up. Look at those ears.
I want to see
Really?
her for basketball.
Nothing in the rule book. So what are you guys doing in the meantime before the show starts?
I want to figure out the source of the skeleton squirrels.
So you have about maybe 2 hours before. Are you're like leaving the area to go do that?
No, just like if I see any, I'm gonna ask them questions and stuff. I'm just gonna ask people about them in general.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, they're from the Dead on Time. That's the place over by further into the reeds here.
Mhm.
Wrong book. Looking at the wrong book. Yeah, if you wanna find out anything about the Dead on Time, you go talk to Xander down there at the Dead on Time. He'd be able to tell you all about it. He's a pretty nice necromancer. His necromancer scope.
Oh, thank you very much for the good information. Was that a squirrel or a person?
I was a person.
Thank you, person, fellow human person.
Y'all going into that channel house?
We love to do family movie night.
In the morning.
In the morning, we're family. It's an inside joke. We call it family movie night, but we're morning people.
No, I get you. Now I know you didn't ask, but you know I heard how they get the pictures up there on that old winder.
Oh, do tell. I love gossip.
They got fairies trapped behind the glass who go in and paint on the glass over and over again so fast it looks like it's moving.
This is very interesting. I like this.
Maybe they're the ones that filled my canteen.
That sounds very true and real.
Yeah.
He's the black sheep of the family. Just ignore him.
As he's talking about this, a woman with a basket of pears comes by and says, "No, it's not fairies in there. They got mages and bards in their employ, and they tell stories that translate into images through their imagination."
What? No, because somebody would have invited me. If that was the case, that can't be right.
That's what my grandfather told me.
Well, your grandfather's a fucking liar.
Wow, don't listen to him.
He punches you in the face.
Yeah!
I don't feel a goddamn thing.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
You drunkenly dodge out of the way, and she's like, oh! And then she keeps walking.
Yeah, to you too. Don't you go punch people. That's rude. Fucking rude. Gulp.
All right, so you guys are milling around the place, and around noon, the door cracks open, and both doors open, and
nobody. They were sleeping there, is what it sounds like you're saying. No, nobody came to open up shop like they.
No. They came from the inside. A fairly tallish, dark elf woman with curly silver hair, kind of in a perm, comes out, and she's like, "All right, everyone, the shows are gonna start soon. Come on in." And she's got a red vest, and she's got a little bow tie. And she's looking very smart. What's that, Queso?
Do we have snack options?
Yeah, she goes and mans the snack bar. There's roasted peanuts, there's potato chips, there's a bubbly sugar water that she calls soda.
Huh.
That's so dumb.
When did potato chips come out? Would more people know about them?
What do you mean?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Then maybe this
because of our 40s life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also know what soda is. Because of the 40s.
Yeah.
Cool, they got soda.
But we call
I want
it
a sarsaparilla.
1853 by a man named George Crumb,
like turkey, right?
Invented the potato chip.
In France,
George
right?
Crumb. It looks like a bad word, but it's crumb. C-R. There's an R in there.
Should have named it the potato crumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You monster.
Okay. So
You're getting a phone call.
she introduces herself as Sister Peggy,
Tyler.
and
It is.
she's like, just please don't make a mess, all right? And of course, donation based. So if you have any coin to spare, the channel house would really appreciate it. There's a box in the hallway leading to the different rooms. One of the doors is barred.
I asked her, kind of trying to be casual, like, how did you get this job?
Oh, I was contacted via a letter asking if I'd be interested to work for the Channel Collective.
By whom?
Just the collective. I don't have a particular supervisor.
So no, like it's 100% tips. You don't get paid if we don't tip.
Well, the Channel Collective pays me through the bank. They've got an account set up with the bank, so direct deposit.
Just you working here?
What's that?
Is it just you working here?
Oh yeah, it's just me, and with 4 screens, well 3 now, things get a little hairy.
What happened to the fourth screen?
Well, they
say in unison, and then we say Jinx.
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 Jinx. Okay,
You start spouting water. Excitement.
Maybe a week ago, the signal just went out on that screen.
Oh, which one?
On that window.
Which show?
The Shrek one.
It was
the Shrek.
It was the Shrek
one.
one.
I hope it's not Shrek.
And everyone saw her face, and then they were a believer. But now nobody believes.
Oh.
They probably saw it too many times.
People saw that movie way too many times.
I mean, the main character is so sexy. How could you not?
And Jarek's like, I'm right here.
I could definitely not.
I mean, his goals are just like so solid, like so #relatable.
Wait a second. Is this all your all's first time in a channel house?
Technically no, but also yes.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
That's okay.
Well, you're all guests of honor. And she goes into the back and she brings out these paper bow ties that she like puts around your neck, and like first timers get a bow tie of their own. And then she like fastens each one of you with like a cardboard little bow tie.
I love it.
I look like a Chippendale.
So what?
That's perfect. Let's just put you on the Shrek stage.
What's that, Mary?
Oh, nothing at all.
What's going to be your all's first showing, huh?
You don't have the one
Shrek?
where there's cars, and it's like black and white. You don't have that one, right? You know what I'm talking about?
For people who've never been to the channel house, you sure? That's an old one. That's the noir.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
what do you know about
popular.
People told us how good it was, and that like that one character was really hot. Mary something, I don't know. Like people just talk about it all the time.
Mary Waters or Flowers, depending on the season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone loved her. Very quirky.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
It was very popular, and then it got canceled.
Suddenly.
Maybe a month before the Shrek screen went dark.
The hardest
Is that normal?
No. I'm expecting a technician out here pretty soon. The Channel Collective said not to worry about it in their last correspondence.
What does that mean? Like, what do they fix?
I don't know. I just maintain the building. I'm not a technician myself.
You said you think they'll be here soon?
Maybe.
Girl to girl, I've heard a rumor that fairies paint on the screen and
Oh,
bards
don't.
play all the music.
No.
Yeah, how's it work?
Is that how it works? Tell us how it works. We're
Honestly,
guesses
I'm
on it.
not 100% sure, but there's something on the roof that I think has to do with it. I've only been up there once or twice, but
The
Who
roof.
does the maintenance?
Yeah.
I mean, I do most of the janitorial type stuff and make sure the doors are locked and old Peggy, that's reliable
Yeah,
Peggy
but
they call me.
who makes sure that the movie or the movies that what do we call them movies? What do we
Yeah,
call
we
them?
could call them movies. It doesn't really matter.
Who makes sure that the movies play on time and
They-
they change the reels and all that stuff.
She's starting to look kind of uncomfortable, and she's like, you're all going to be missing the show if you don't get going.
Oh, don't worry, we won't miss the show.
What were the
We're
shows
off
again?
to-
Can you tell us about each one of them?
Sure.
We read it, but I'm forgetful.
First, we've got To Space, opera set out in the stars. If you keep going past the sky, apparently there's more
No.
past there. Yeah. And people get in these great big metal tubes, and then they shoot magic missiles out of these weird looking handheld rods. I don't even know, but it's one of my favorites. That's To Space. And then we've got Poisonous Brambles, where a group of people have to chop their way through an insidious jungle to find rare artifacts. And then there's Go Fast, which is just a lot of like racing and people jumping from chariot to chariot. Or have you heard about these cars? There's a couple of the car ones.
Do know about
Sometimes
cars.
Sometimes the cars talk. I don't know. It's not my
Like
favorite.
Hubie or like cars?
Like
Don't worry
cars.
about what I just said.
Are there hobgoblins in that one?
Nope.
Do they go through a mine?
Nope. That didn't happen. That's never happened.
Space.
There's a big
the space
bald
one seems
guy
good.
who talks
Yeah,
about
space one.
family a lot. Anyway,
I vote for space. What do you guys think?
Space.
I agree. Space.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest in private to us to go up on the roof
Well,
and see
can do that.
where these
We can do that later.
can you make a stealth check for me there, Gerard?
Sure.
Hey, don't be going up on the roof. It's not for people.
What?
Come on.
You're right back.
Okay.
I think he's
Fine.
going to the roof.
he was just looking for the bathroom. Where is your bathrooms?
He pees as high as ever, as possible.
That's
He
some
likes to
high
pee
peeing
off
right
of
there.
roofs.
Some people are shy peers, some people are high peers. He's a
Yeah.
high peer.
Yup, bards. They always want attention.
I mean, what's funny about this is classically Jarek.
Gotta go pee.
Up to the roof.
Wait, this is a thing he does?
Hi, Jarek. We're
Well,
talking
hi.
about you. How
Oh,
often
thanks,
do you
you
go
can
on
hear us.
roofs? Oh, we can't hear you either. You might need to reselect where you're sent. Oh, you can't hear us?
Why did he change his audio?
You
he
put on a
got
headset.
Oh.
Oh, it's so hot.
Oh, spicy hot?
Oops.
You make food too
Yeah, I
spicy?
didn't realize what I was doing to myself.
What did you
It
do?
lingers. It lingers.
All right, let's Jarek figures that out and Queso has a heart attack. Let's just take a $5.
Okay.
I'm going to go to Fiverr.com.
I get one task done. What did you make, Colt?
I couldn't decide, but it's some vegetable-y thing. that
you add a shit ton of spice to?
has this chili oil I found.
Oh, nice. We love chili oil. We had a family friend make some from his backyard, from chilies in his backyard. It was very good to cook with.
That is super cool.
Oh, it was the best. Never had anything that good again. And he made homemade tomatillo salsa. Like, New Mexico was just okay, but they take their peppers seriously, and peppers everywhere and everything. Oh, hatch chilies. Yes, it was so good. I miss that. I like spicy stuff.
Yeah, no, chili oil is.
So
I made mine for the first time, and it blew my mind. I'm like, why am I not making all the chili oils? Why don't I have Chipotle chili oil? Why don't I have?
That sounds so good. Chipotle, I think, is my favorite.
So maybe now I will be reinvigorated to try that.
Do it. How do you make it?
I mean, it's really just you heat oil and you add chilies to it and you kind of cook them, or you add the oil to the chilies, but basically that, and you can add other things like garlic, but it's just getting temperatures right, which is kind of annoying. That's it. I think that's the tricky. I'm sure having good peppers is.
Yeah, makes it good.
Backyard grown artisanal heirloom.
Oh, it was so good. The tomatillo salsa, it kills me. We also have never found tomatillo salsa that good ever.
It
sucks to have tasted something so good and then know you can never have it again. That's the ultimate.
The tomatillo at Berkeley Bowl is really good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It varies because I'm sure they make it there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's a little too wet. I haven't had it in a long time, but sometimes real wet, and sometimes it's real not wet. But if you get it just right, it's
That's what it needs to be.
Excuse me. Your tomatillo salsa is too wet.
It's too wet. Sometimes it's really wet. We used to get it a lot because we used to just blow through blue corn tortilla chips. Charlotte and I.
Are those not in a while?
Oh, look at that. That's a big blanket for a little cat.
That is a princess and the pea situation.
He was already on the blanket, so I wanted to scoop him.
Love him.
Yeah. We folded up all the blankets on our couch and put them in a pile, and now he just sleeps on top of them.
It is very Princess and the Pea.
Yeah, it also helps. It's higher up, and he likes to look down and judge people. So, and be comfortable. It's win-win.
It's a better vantage point for judgment.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get water. I'll be right back.
Too late. Jarek's coming in now.
Is he?
Alright, I'll go walk around for a sec.
What happened? Are we taking a break?
Hey, there you are. Hi, Jarek.
Hi. We taking a break?
Sure.
You can hear us?
Yeah.
We were taking a break. I think we're still taking a break.
It's true.
I was saying this is classic Jarek shit, going up to the roof.
I know. That's vintage, Jarek.
Jarek classic.
Roofs are good.
I like roofs.
Roof? No, I don't.
You just use
Is the plural with a V? Roofs? Like hooves?
I think so.
I don't. Assuming it's my understanding of English.
spelling it is
what I think will be
R-O-O-F-S.
OOFS.
Yeah.
Hoofs.
Roofs. Like roughs. I like rough roofs.
Oh man, now Google Docs is emailing me every time you guys make comments. So I got Jimmy added the shop of butt stuff, Tails Lizard, and Jarek saying plugs in my email.
You're welcome.
Change the notification settings.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If I knew. None. None settings. Oh, so the rod of rulership is gone.
That shit is gone.
You got yourself a fancy new rod, buddy.
Of rulership.
Yeah. Also, it's so funny that Zoom only emails me when some people join meetings, not everyone. Like, I don't get a separate email for each person joining a meeting. I need to go into settings and change that too. Cool, cool, cool. You guys excited for the movie that I'm about to describe to you for an hour and a half? Because we're going beat by beat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very excited.
There's nothing I wanted more.
What?
Ralph. Wiggum.
So did we go with pigs in space? Is that what we landed on?
Space.
To space!
Space.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Sorry.
What is that?
That's
I
Alex kicking over her
I
microphone.
kicked my microphone. I'm not responsible
You're
enough.
a college graduate now. Just kick whatever you want.
pick whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Wait, not if I bought it.
No, especially if he bought it. Kick it.
Yeah.
Especially.
Kick out the dream.
Conversely, Tyler, now that you're a college graduate, you shouldn't let anyone kick your stuff. Stop them.
Fuck you. No! How dare you empower him?
All right.
Is that your mime news?
That was my mind news. Jared got it. As a fellow performer.
Hello, Bard.
I made a joke in front of
We're
my
all thespians here.
that I got an honors rope, and I was like, if my education doesn't lead anywhere, at least I can use my rope to hang myself.
There you go.
Funny.
I didn't get any ropes in high school, so I draped myself with an extension cord, and I was like, "This is my cord."
I love it.
Fucking idiot.
I didn't graduate high school.
Mm-hmm. But
Oh,
graduate college.
damn, man.
Yeah.
Just skip over the stuff that doesn't matter.
No, I just stopped going. My parents got divorced. All my friends were too old. I didn't know anybody. I was just like, I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And look at you now.
Look at him now. He doesn't want to be here either.
I almost didn't graduate high school because I was like failing English.
Wow.
And now I'm an English teacher.
Hey.
Hilarious.
Is that a story for your
That's
students?
so funny.
Don't
This is the worst high school class because you can't fuck up. Like you you need 4 years of it, and if you fuck up at the end, it's like, well, fuck you, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotta go all through high school all over again.
Like Billy Madison.
Start as a freshman. Yeah, Billy Madison, you gotta start over.
Yeah. My mom was a high school dropout, and now she's the city attorney of Carlsbad, California.
What?
Um,
God damn.
she's also she's just really intense. She's a really intense lady who's like, I'm going to put myself through law school. Here I go. And did it. Anyway,
Wow. I did graduate high school.
settle down into the plush seats of what a strange tickle in the back of your 1940s mind know as a movie theater. The large round window in front of you is of beautiful stained glass, like an intricate mandala of heart, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. all stuck together in intricate patterns. The torches on the sides of the walls of this massive room automatically dim, and a picture comes to life in front of you, and you are told the following story. In the year 2080, there is a colony on the moon called Little America. Retired smuggler, ex-convict, and businessman Pluto Nash buys a nightclub in an attempt to fulfill his lifelong wish to also to prevent the murder of the club's previous owner, Anthony Frankowski, by mobster Gino and Larry. With the help of Miguel and an android named Bruno, Pluto rebuilds it into a very popular nightclub. 7 years later, in 2087, a young woman named Dinah Lake, the daughter of a friend of Pluto's, Nikki Styx, is stranded on the moon and tries to earn money for transport back to Earth.
This is a very informative trailer for a very short movie.
Pluto gives her a job as a server. Pluto is accosted by Morgan and Kelp, henchmen of mysterious entrepreneur Rex Carter, who wants to buy the club. When Pluto refuses, the henchmen destroy the club. Pluto, Dina, and Bruno manage to escape. Pluto's friend Rowland, a retired police detective who is a friend of his mother's, learns that Rex Carter has associates linked to human cloning. When Pluto and Dina investigate further, Crater's assassins strike, but Pluto and Dina escape by hijacking a limo driven by a holographic chauffeur. Their investigation further links Zoa Coaster Marchione, played by Alec Baldwin, to Crater. They're again attacked and chased by Crater's henchmen.
Wait, is it like an Alec Baldwin young Alec Baldwin, or like because
think like 2002 Alec Baldwin. But they escape and are then rescued by Felix Laranga, a local smuggler who idolizes Pluto Nash. They infiltrate Carter's casino/hotel at Moon Beach. Pluto finally confronts Carter, who reveals himself to be a clone of Pluto. Carter has shot both Marucci and Dr. Runa Pendikin into orbit and has established his own criminal enterprise. When Morgan and Kelp arrive, Crater kills them for their incompetence. He and Pluto then fight, with Crater ultimately being thrown through a window to his death. Sometime later, a celebration is held at the rebuilt Club Pluto with Nash as the owner. And that's the movie I'll watch.
Okay, like, so does that mean Alec Baldwin is in mind jail? Because that's fine. We should
Say that Pluto, he sounds awfully familiar.
Dragon's like, well, what's a hologram?
Yeah, what's genetics? Something. Genetic cloning.
You guys, I fell asleep. That movie was so long.
You're both hungover and drunk. I don't really understand.
You could be both.
Can you ask me questions quieter? Can you just a little bit quieter?
How loud was the movie, Dane?
Oh, fuck.
Pretty loud.
Pretty loud.
Constitution check, Feo.
I should be able to do it at advantage because I was drinking throughout the movie.
No.
Hair of the dog, Dane. That's how.
I've never drank alcohol, so I don't know that.
I'm telling you.
I've never drank a dog.
Well, apparently I don't need advantage. I'm totally fine.
What'd you roll?
20.
20. With a 20, you start picking up the subtle intricacies of this movie, and you're like, you know what? I get it.
From a con roll?
Yeah, that's right. It gives you clarity. It like sobers you up.
Well, I better get hitting this canteen. Damn fairies. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
All right. As you leave the channel house, everybody make perception checks.
Okay. Nobody wants to watch the other ones?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Do you guys want to go to another show?
I just want to know, did you write a thing for every show?
Yes.
Well, I want to go watch them so I can see what you wrote.
I mean, I definitely wrote what I just read. I wrote it with my own hands.
I liked that. That was cool.
I figured as much. Let's watch one more. Let's double feature this.
Yeah.
Woo! Fairies, canteen.
Right. What do you want to watch? We got Poisonous Brambles.
What is the perception check, though? Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't give you guys the option. We'll let those ride for until the after the next show. We got Poisonous Brambles and Going Fast.
I think the Brambles one sounds interesting.
Yeah, let's watch Indiana Jones Jumanji.
Indiana Jumanji.
Indiana.
With the Rock as Indiana.
You've got the Rock. The Rock. They've got a rock.
Okay.
You can run 35 miles an hour.
Give me a sec. Here we go. So you guys actually find this one to be kind of familiar.
Oh, yeah?
In 1936, American archaeologist Indiana Jones recovers a golden idol from a booby-trapped Peruvian temple. Rival archaeologist Rene Belloc corners him and steals the idol. Jones escapes in a waiting seaplane. After returning to America, Jones is briefed by two Army intelligence agents that Nazi Germany forces are excavating at Tanis, and one of their telegrams mentions Jones' old mentor, Abner Ravenwood. Jones deduces that the Nazis seek the Ark of the Covenant, which Adolf Hitler believes will make their army invincible. The agents recruit Jones to recover the Ark first. At a bar in Nepal, Jones reunites with Ravenwood's daughter, Marion, with whom Jones once had an illicit relationship, and learns Ravenwood is dead. The bar is set ablaze during a scuffle with Gestapo agent Arnold Holt.
Wait a second.
Who arrives to take a medallion from Marion. Holt attempts to recover the medallion from the flames, but only burns its image into his hands. Jones and Marion take the medallion and escape together. They travel to Cairo, where they meet Jones' friend Salah, who reveals Belloc is assisting the Nazis, and they have fashioned an incomplete replica medallion from the burns on Tote's. How do you say it? Are you making fun of how I say tote?
Who's making fun of you?
Who's making fun of you?
Oh, okay.
I was. This is no longer written by you.
It was never written by me.
Was the other one?
No.
Pluto Nash is a real movie.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I haven't.
Nobody did.
That's why I said, hey, that Pluto Nash sounds so familiar.
Sorry, I had
because it's Eddie Murphy, voice of
Also,
Donkey.
It took you like 2 paragraphs to realize I didn't write this.
I understand that it was Indiana Jones.
Okay.
I thought maybe it was just your version and it was going to deviate at some point, but apparently that's not the case.
Nope.
All right. Well, Alex also thought you were reading, but she's also gone to the bathroom. So
she'll never know.
We could do it where I just recount how the rest of Indiana Jones as I remember it.
That's probably better.
Okay. So the Nazis get most of the staff back from the burn in the guy's hand. And then Indiana Jones has a fist fight on a tarmac with a plane, and the plane doesn't win, and he beats the plane up. And then it's got to be snakes. It's got to be snakes.
He loves them.
And then he goes on a date, but it's a poisonous date, and the monkey dies. And then the sand is coarse and gritty and gets everywhere. and then Indiana Jones gets the flu and he shoots a guy, and then and then he reaches into the man's chest and says, "Kalima, Kalima," and the heart's still beating, and he takes a big bite out of it like it's an apple, and then Indiana Jones. Oh, what else? Oh, then he's in a refrigerator, and the bomb goes off, and he gets out of the refrigerator, and he's like, "I'm too old for this shit." And then he goes and sits on the toilet, but there's a bomb on the toilet too. Oh no, Indiana Jones!
55 miles an hour.
And then he's driving, and he's driving, and he's driving, and he's driving, and he's driving. And then he's like, "Marion, don't look at the light, don't look at the light." And she says, "I can't help it, it's too beautiful." And then she zaps on the bug zapper, and she falls down. And then Flick walks into Bug City, and he's like, "Wow, Bug City!" And then the bus driver is like, "Making all stops to the septic tank, including standing water, empty bean can, and dead rat." And then all their faces melt off. And then Santa Claus gives everybody a present, and then they all sing the song, "You got a helping hand,
Okay,
put a little love in your heart.
Mashup of like
The world
so many movies
will
at this
be a
point.
better place, and the world will be a better place for me and me. Just wait and see."
Synopsis from movies. So the sci-fi one was a real movie.
Oh wait, what movie is that then? That sounds cool.
It's the movie To Space! Exclamation point.
Okay.
Starring Eddie Murphy.
So I told him to not keep doing that and to make it up, and somehow we ended up with Scrooged plus Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
Na 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 na.
I recognize Bug's Life.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, that second movie went off the rails. Hiccup. I liked it a lot better. I could follow it.
It had plots.
Plural.
Yeah. There's
All right.
a lot of plots.
So you see that mess of a movie called The Poisonous Brambles. And it's real good. And you guys are like, "Man, maybe we shouldn't blow this place up because it's real good."
No.
Not me.
No.
I still want to see what's on that roof, you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely we do. Let's go look on the roof first.
So as you leave, Feo
Hello.
and Alstramir, you both notice a couple things. One, you're not feeling great. You're not feeling tip top.
Am I ever?
Feeling a little drained after that. Maybe it was like the dark theater or something, but it feels a little weird. And lastly, the car is gone.
Oh shit. Where did we park? Like, dude, where's my car?
Hey, now there's a movie.
There you go.
That's a movie. That's what that is.
Dude, where's my car?
That's right. Your car is gone, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's go get some tattoos and then explain what they are to each other.
That is the next logical step. Tattoo shop.
They got him. This is a big city. There's going to be tattoo
Oh,
shops.
tattoos. That sounds fun.
Your car's gone. Go get some tattoos.
Yeah, but
We'll get pictures. We'll get pictures of our car,
And then it'll
as a
write
tattoo.
missing.
and then we'll just
And
show
we'll
our
be like,
backs
"Have
to
you seen
people.
this?"
Yeah.
now to be okay, everybody, let's focus. Dane, so I know the car runs on magic, but does it also still have like a key?
Yeah.
And
Gerard
Gerard
has the key.
has that key.
Does anyone know how to like track Moto? Like commune with him?
Moto? Do we just keep Moto in the car? That seems inhumane.
I mean, he's not human. He is
I mean, neither are you.
The car is his embodiment.
It is
So,
named
I mean,
after him, so
yeah,
his home, I guess.
he lives in the trunk. That's
Yeah, why
his
did we
home.
do that?
Oh, I definitely think if we find him, we're not going to do that anymore.
Can we just track
If
its tracks? I mean, is anyone capable of?
Let me look. I think
I'm pretty good at survival.
Yeah, if you want to make a survival check, 2 people can make a survival check if they want.
Oh, is that what the
Probably not
perception
me.
was for? To see whether the car was
I think
missing?
it was to see if that movie sucked us of our essence.
I'm going for it.
POE.
I've rolled a 9.
Hard to say there, Draggy.
Mm,
Who else is gonna roll?
I'll roll. I've been rolling terribly. I'll roll. I got a feeling.
Ooh,
Oh shit! Vegas wasn't counting on that.
nice. Ooh.
Yeah,
See?
you can see that there were a couple of people, and there are some wagon wheels marks.
They towed our motomobile.
Man, that must be a big ass cart. Cars are heavy. Old cars are.
Especially old steel fucking Plymouths.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I see tracks? Like
Yeah.
where they lead off to?
Yeah.
Looks like they hauled off old Moto in this direction.
Looks like they go towards the docks.
To the docks.
Do we split the party?
What do
Split
you
the
guys want to do?
party. What terrible thing will happen? How many of us die?
The most terrible thing that'll happen is at least half the party will be even more bored than they already are, while the one half is doing something, and then I have to go to the other half. So that's generally the. I mean, I'm not going to.
The worst case scenario.
I'm not going to penalize you for splitting the party, but it's harder for me to juggle, and it's harder for you all to participate when the party is split.
Well, I'm tired of watching movies.
The car will
seems-
turn up.
It seems like a more pressing issue.
So we're gonna go follow the wagon wheels. Yeah. Okay.
To the docks.
To
the docks.
Okay, to the
Okay, we'll
dock.
come back at night. I whisper.
Yeah, let's come back at night and get on the roof.
Yeah. That's fine. That's good. That's great. I love it.
It's probably like 4:30 in the afternoon at this point. You just watched 2 full movies.
Mm-hmm.
And
No wonder we feel like shit.
I just love popcorn so much.
the streets are pretty filled with carts and people cutting off of work and going to night shifts, and this is kind of the working class part of town. So how do you track these tracks through a crowd?
I would like to. We said wagon wheels, and we said heading towards the dock, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use augury
Sure.
and just see if that plan's gonna be good or dangerous? You know.
And you do this for free, and you don't have to.
I got my sheep phones.
Yeah. And it just happens, huh?
It says you make a roll in secret. If you cast the spell 2 or more times. Oh, okay, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, it gets worse as I go. So yeah, I think it just happens, and then you can pick between well and well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do hear that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say wheel and woe.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for both good and bad results, nothing. So nothing. The future is clouded.
Okay, for sure. That's it. for me.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you guys, how are you trying to find your car?
Can we just single file it to hide our numbers and follow Gerard, who's a big boy?
Well, what I'm saying is that it's hard to track the tracks because there's so much foot traffic, especially at this time, and you don't know when it got taken while you were inside.
Do you see anybody who looks like they might have been posted there, like maybe some beggar or someone, just like some street vagrant that might be able to help us?
Give me give me a perception check. Yeah.
Well,
you see some town guards who this seems to be their post.
I take a swig of my
Your
canteen
berry juice.
and stride over to them. Gentlemen,
Yeah, what you want?
how are you doing on this fine day? I see you're not a big fan of pleasantries. Let me not waste your time any longer. You seem to have been posted here for some time. Is that correct?
He looks over at his fellow guard, who's a woman, and she.
All right.
Girl power.
How progressive.
And,
Women in the workplace.
and she just kind of like subtly moves her helmet, very Mando style. They don't respond verbally.
Oh, look, I know it can be hard being a guard, and maybe I could throw you a coin if you can help me.
Oh, you're trying to bribe us?
Correct. Does that sound good to you?
City Guard doesn't take bribes.
You can't take bribes?
City Kong? Is that what you're
City Guard doesn't take bribes.
Oh, of course. How silly of me. But you did drop this. Oh wait, no, that's not good. That would have been a bribe too. Here, I'm sorry. I'm used to just bribing people. Let's just do this.
It's not a bribe if you call it a donation.
Yeah, what if we just tip you for a job well done?
Let's just give this a go.
God, give him out the cookie. Okay. Cool. So I have to succeed in a wisdom save of 15.
I think everybody has to, or something. Let me read this again. You use an action to present the rod and command obedience from each creature of your choice that you can see within 120 feet of you. Everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
such a dick.
Can I be behind him?
Yeah, for sure he's leading us.
So it's a cone. It's a cone of sight, right? Or a half circle, perhaps?
Well,
I'd say it's more of a cone. Sight works in a cone.
well, but they don't. How are they going to know that this is my intention here?
Well, I guess
we
what I'm
know.
saying, Tyler, is that you are facing these two guards.
Fair enough. I accept. I guess I won't do this to the party yet.
Yet. Keyword yet. Let's see how long that lasts. Okay, so this is DC 15. Guard number 1. Guard number 2. Both of them fail.
Fine servants of the realm.
So, what does this look like? How does using this rod look like, Theo?
Well, it's got a nice crown on it that's kind of shiny.
Yeah.
And so I would say that I'm not going to bribe them, and I kind of whip the rod out and I throw it up in the air and I catch it and I do just a one swippity swipe, whoosh.
Okay. As you do, a spectral crown just flashes above your head, kind of slowly spinning, and you can see through the darkness of their helmet. So they've got kind of like a centurion kind of helmet on, that like shows this part of their face, and their eyes flash gold for a second, and they like come to attention and say, "Sir, what can we do for you, sir?"
At ease, gentle people. Hey, we had a wagon of sorts that was posted over such yonder direction. Have you seen anything? Does that sound familiar at all?
Yes, sir. About an hour and a half away, sir.
It's
Sorry, it was about an hour and a half ago that we saw something of that description, sir.
Did your guards take it away because we parked it poorly?
No, sir. Private entity.
Do you recognize this entity, sir?
Looked like a pink-skinned tiefling in a leather cap.
Is that
Freddie?
what's her Chuck? Captain Zendros?
No. She's red-skinned and she doesn't wear a cap.
Is there any more information that you could give me in the aid of finding this this vehicle of mine, which is obviously very near and dear to me?
Yes, of course, sir. Went towards the dock, sir. Perhaps check the bar, the dock bar.
There's a bar at the dock?
Sailor's bar, sir.
Oh, they're the best. Why didn't anybody tell me? That's perfect.
Hold the fisherman's gaff, sir.
Great. Hey, hold on one second. Stay right there. I walk back to the group. I'm like, hey guys, these ones are like around my finger. Do we have any questions for the guard? Like, apparently the car is at the docks or something. So I got that, that's a freebie. But is there anything else you guys want to like ask the guards? Like I don't know, the favorite.
Like how many guards are there in total?
You want to know the size of their workforce? Okay. Anything else? I don't want to keep coming back.
Oh God, there's a good question, but I don't. Oh God, this stresses the question.
All right. Well, we'll just do that. Actually, you know what? Hey, guards, come over here. Come here. These are my friends. If they have any questions, you should answer them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, wonderful. First off, how big is your army? Your guard size for this fine established town?
I would say rough estimate 500 strong, sir.
That's great.
A lot.
That's wonderful. Happy to hear it. They were well protected here. Who manages the guard, the movie house over there?
Manager, sir. What?
Who's in charge of it?
That is outside the jurisdiction of the town, sir.
Oh, so if anything happened to that building, you wouldn't be concerned?
Unless it affected the people of Glenvale on the Water, no, sir.
Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. Well, thanks.
Who runs Bartertown? Who runs Glenville on the Water?
Is that you asking that?
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't really know what this.
Is there a mayor?
All town leader Ike Rasmus.
Like
Say that
mayor?
slower and spell it, maybe.
Ike Rasmus. IKARASMUS. Been the leader of Glenvale on the Water since its inception, sir.
Is that what sort of rulership are we talking? Like, is this like a fiefdom or like a elected official or what?
Don't know what you mean by that, sir.
Is he a warlord?
Yeah.
He's a good and just ruler, sir.
Yeah, he's a warlord.
Have you heard of the joys of unionizing?
No.
Have you read Marx?
No.
Can you...
Yeah.
Have not, sir. No.
Yeah, our friend Carl.
From Captain Savin, sir. Leader Rasmus is not a fan of the Channel House.
Why not?
Unknown, sir. I am just a lonely street guard.
Where do they live?
How could we get a meeting with?
Mill's Head, sir.
That's one of the sections, right?
Yeah.
Mill's Head is the mill. It's
Oh.
referred to as Mill's Head.
Is this
Well,
the Castle Mill? Like the?
Yes, that's right, sir. Yes.
Do we need an invitation? Or can we just go?
I believe you can talk to a receptionist at the Mill's Head.
We don't have like a identification card or some papers that we could borrow just for a while.
I mean, could you give us like a permission slip?
Yeah. Or just let us borrow yours.
Certainly a leader of your caliber would have such things already, sir.
Yeah, you know what? I do, but as a matter of obedience, I'd really appreciate it if you give me yours.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
Okay.
Oh.
Good. He
Yeah.
looks over and you can tell that like the light in his eyes is starting to waver a little bit. How long is this?
8 hours.
8 hours.
They're mine, man.
Is this the kind of thing? Is this the one where if you ask them to do something against their nature, they snap out of it though?
No, if they're harmed.
They're harmed.
Oh, contrary to its nature.
Yeah.
It ceased to be charmed. I mean, how did you phrase it there, Tyler?
Oh, if I could borrow your papers for, I left mine. I left mine at home, and I need him to go chat.
He reaches into a pouch on his belt, and he gives you a crest that it has a windmill symbol on it, and it glows a soft blue.
Yes, this is exactly what mine looks like.
Very good, sir. Please return that as soon as you're ready, sir. I wouldn't want to get in trouble, sir.
No, I would never put you in that situation.
Will there be anything else, sir?
I don't think so. Group, are we good?
Group,
Think so.
Group, how we doing?
Wonderful.
We have him for 8 hours. Why don't we have him like
Escort us. Yeah.
let's take them with us to get the car back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. Why don't you guys follow us? We're gonna go over to the docks where you saw the car headed, and with the
Yes, sir.
tiefling. Yeah, you lead the way. We're marching behind you. We're right here.
All right. So they like get in formation, and then they're like formally marching on the street, and you're getting a lot of looks. As you are walking through the streets, Alstramary, you hear from behind you, hey, excuse me, is it? Oh, it's you guys from before. I can't. What was her voice? Yeah, I think she was Irish. Yeah. Excuse me. Were you the one who sent me the message?
Yes.
And you see Sarah there
I
behind you.
can't remember why right now. Why did I want Sarah?
I was looking for her last time just because
yeah.
she seemed to know.
What are you all doing with the guards? Why are they marching all formal like in front of you like that?
Oh yeah, well they're gonna help us get our car back. Our wagon.
You're missing your car?
Someone stole our car.
Yeah, we're missing it. It's very sad.
Dude, where's my car?
Mm,
What's the problem, Sarah?
nah, nothing.
Sarah? Sarah?
Yeah,
What?
you know
What's why are you ho-humming at us?
Kick that, Mike. You just kick it. You're a college grad. You can kick it.
that. I'm the opposite of a voice actor.
Something to do with farts, I guess. Voice acting. Opposite of voice acting.
I mean, yeah, there's potential there for me.
Yeah, she looks super nervous.
Sarah, what are you not telling us?
Nothing. I ain't telling you nothing.
What do you
What?
know?
No, I mean, where are you going? To the docks? I could show you around for a gold coin, of course.
Do you know who took our car? It looks like you know who took our
No,
car.
of course not. Why would I know who took your car?
Can I insight check this?
Yeah, so go ahead.
I'd love to. I'm not very good at this.
I'm gonna back up his insight check.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 2. I'm gonna need it. Or it's a 19 if I have advantage. Is that what that means?
Feo, you backing it up?
Yeah.
How you backing that insight check up?
I'm giving her the stare down so that she's focused on me, so that Dragon can perceive better, or should I be rolling it myself? In which case, my narrative would be different.
I think you should probably roll it yourself because assisting somebody with an insight check feels weird.
No worries.
Yeah.
I'm staring
19.
down. Sarah.
All right. The word on the street is somebody's been after your car since you got here.
What?
Ooh.
That's rude.
I don't know. That one I don't know. For sure, I don't know that one. But somebody's been after your car. There's big money. There's big money to get that car from you.
Can you help?
They
Help us?
couldn't take it while I was passed out drunk inside.
No. The guards were all over it at
Do you
that
have a
point.
sense of if these thieves are tough, or I mean, we're pretty tough too. So
I don't. I'm just trying to help getting along, and I'm trying to help people through the streets. I don't know what kind of folks. I just have been hearing things. I've just been hearing things.
do you have any idea? No, zero idea.
Yeah, somebody important. Somebody with money.
Okay, well then we'll get our car back and we'll get their money. How about that?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Whose money? The person who's paying for your car?
Yeah, hell yeah. They wronged us. And we like money.
We do like money.
Money. Money. What?
All right. So what's the next steps?
This
So,
entire time we've been following the guards.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the guards
Yeah.
are marching you, and she's like kind of like keeping up with you all. So you make your way to the docks. Okay.
Yeah.
At the docks, how do you start searching? It's a lot of warehouses. It's a lot of like wet little alleys and like
These wet little alleys.
yeah, things like
Let's
that.
let's have the guards assert their authority to get people to open up warehouses, and we'll just search through them.
Ask
So you're-
around also.
You're like systematically going through.
I mean, that's kind of unless
maybe
there's-
we should ask if they've seen it first.
Sure. Go for it.
Who are you asking?
Yeah.
I want the guards to ask everybody, or
Okay,
maybe make
so
a
there
make a
are-
guard decree or something.
There are guards like here also. There's not a lot, but there's a couple. So
Oh.
you could ask them to ask the other
Ask the
guards.
other guards. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Okay. Let me do. Oh, well, I guess I got this here.
Woo.
All right. From the other guards, the guards are saying that it's kind of towards the end of the day, and like not a lot of wagon traffic has been coming through, and they haven't seen like a big giant wagon like that. Unfortunately. So you're commanding them to start just opening warehouse after warehouse?
Yeah, can we have them all split up so they can cover more ground?
The other guards are pretty dubious about this, since it's just these two guards who this isn't their turf coming in.
Sure.
So
Are they the same rank, or can we pull out the crest to assert more authority?
yeah, they're all the same rank.
Okay.
So you either need to convince these guys that you are like important, or I don't know how you rope more guards into helping.
I think I look at whatever the largest group is, and I'm like, okay, look, I'm with the Silver Scales, and we're looking for something important. And if you help us out, you know that we got a lot of money. We'll make it worth your while.
I'm going to say that you have a total of 8 guards at your disposal at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Jimmy, give me a persuasion check.
I am good at those. Sometimes.
We're sorry, ma'am, but we've got to go back to our posts. If we see anything, we'll let the Silver Scales know.
Okay, Dub, we're gonna start looking around real aggressive like, so just don't mind us.
We can't let you do.
You're gonna have to, and I just start pushing through.
Salon?
They're gonna get, if you push through them, they're gonna get aggressive.
Are they guarding like warehouses? Like, what are they doing?
Well, so this is like private property, so essentially
the old wharf.
Yeah, there's no public. So what?
I guess I misunderstood this. What? Sorry, say again.
What I'm under the impression is that you guys are like opening people's warehouse doors looking for car, right?
Yeah, that's what we want. I mean,
right.
Yeah.
So it's, you can't just like open people's doors willy-nilly. They're guarding against things being stolen. And
what about the guards are doing?
Well, the 2 with you are feeling really awkward at this point because they are starting to go against their nature by breaking into people's businesses, essentially, without proper cause to suspect. Like, doing sweeps like this is not normal protocol.
How many sort of warehouses are we talking, like ballpark?
So it's let's take a look at that old map. Oops. Oh.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What about that one with the star? I want to go right there. No.
That is the bar. And it's not just warehouses, right? There's also like boarding houses and like little shops and like net mending places, like.
Can we retroactively also ask anyone if they've seen a tiefling with a cap?
Oh, that's smart.
Who are you asking? People on the street?
Yeah, anytime we're in a, we talk to warehouse people.
So you're knocking on doors and asking warehouse people. And
yeah.
You've got guards with you.
Yes, correct.
So you're not just like flinging open doors willy-nilly, because
no.
that's what I assumed from.
We're a little more subtle than that.
Okay.
A little more nuanced.
So describe this to me, how this is working.
Okay. We walk up with the guards. I go, a knock, knock, knock.
Mm-hmm.
And then they open the door, I imagine. And I say, hi, we're here with the Royal Guards. We're trying to find a very dangerous suspect. The suspect is a tiefling with a cap and pink skin. Be very important to the city, the town, if you can help us aid in finding him.
You guys are doing this over and over again. There's a lot of these.
Also, here's a pamphlet for my performance, totally unrelated. Here's a pamphlet for a performance I'll be doing later at the Jaded Jade.
Yeah.
The Jaded Chalice.
Jaded Chalice?
Jaded Chalice, I said that.
He's really good.
I take the pamphlet
Better
back.
than me.
I scratch out Jaded Jade and put in Chalice.
How long do you guys want to be doing this? So at this point, it's probably 6 o'clock in the afternoon or 6 o'clock in the evening.
Sun setting.
Find our car, right? Especially if there's docks, like they could just take a ship
I'll keep going until my cantee's empty.
till the ferry.
How long do you guys want to be searching in this method, I guess?
Until next time, then we should be more sneaky. Just wait for our car to come out.
Until the spell wears off, right? 8 hours.
They want to go home to their families. They're like, please, please, let me go. Let me go see my child.
Not yet.
Isn't your job important to you?
If you guys do this for 8 hours, you'll suffer a point of exhaustion.
Okay, well, let's not do that then.
Why? I mean, why?
Let's. I'm not.
We're going overnight, or what do you mean?
Yeah, so it's about 6 p.m.
When we started, it's about 6.
I mean,
we took the guards from 4:30.
You got out at 4:30. 5:30. It takes you about an hour for all these conversations and moving through the streets. 5:30.
I mean, I think because I imagine. So I imagine once it gets dark, then like people aren't going to be around to ask anymore. But our car is still here somewhere.
We can sneak around.
Yeah. Photos in the trunk. Is there any way?
And I've got night vision because I'm an orc.
Can we go check out the Silver Scales warehouse?
Silver Scales are on the other side of the dock. So this is Far Dock, and they're at the docks.
Okay. And they came here.
It seems from what you've gathered so far, it seems as if they've come here.
I don't know.
Do you want to search to see if there's any Silver Scale warehouses on this side of the docks?
Yes.
All right.
I would like that.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, all right. Spoon feed me. Normal. Oh yeah. Wait, don't I get a thing? I get a thing with investigation checks, don't I?
For being a monk?
For being the reporter in my past life.
Oh, right. I don't remember what I gave you.
I don't either. I haven't had a chance to use it.
All right, hold on a second. Let me look.
There hasn't been a lot of investigating opportunities.
I have Salty Sally, Salty Pete, Bill Blondebeard. Oh. That's not this one.
Was it an email?
No, I think I verbally accosted you all with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mossback. Ooh, we're getting closer.
Sorry, everyone.
No, you're fine. Here's your grapple vine. Photographic memory, advantage and proficiency on intelligence checks on recalling what you've seen, and you get the Sentinel feat.
Okay. Doesn't help me.
Nope.
Cool.
If only I had installed a low jack.
All right.
What's up, Sarah?
Sarah. Sarah.
Now, I'm not the one telling you this, but if
seems like you are.
No, I'm not. If you can somehow get in touch with the Emerald Arch, they'll be able to. They'll know what's going on in terms of thieving and breaking in and whatnot.
Where are they at?
Well, that's the thing, is that they're kind of the criminal underbelly of Glenvale on the merge.
Oh, well, that's
underwater.
That's what I'm here for. My last name's Ul. I'm like,
say that out loud.
If we say it really loud, will we get our car back though?
You'll probably get killed by the Arch. The Emerald Arch is not a big fan of the owls.
Wait, who is that again?
They
Wolves.
were like
No, the Emerald Arch.
Oh.
I just said it 30 seconds
Shit.
ago. Should I say it again, or they're the criminal underbelly? They're the.
I missed the name. I'm sorry. I heard the rest of it.
Okay.
No, what if we just kill them? Can we just kill them? I really like killing now.
I guess so.
Ow.
Where do they live?
Ow.
Nobody knows where their headquarters are, but if you can somehow get in touch with them, they might be able to lead you to your car.
How do you suppose we go about doing
I
that?
don't know.
What if we paid you more?
Yeah,
Would you know then?
you're not gonna pay
How much you gonna pay me?
Well, now I think you can help us.
I mean, how much does it take?
How much do you got?
A lot.
How much is that? She's like 16 and she's just like, well, if it's money.
Well, how does
Horse, girl.
10 gold sound?
10 sounds like a waste of my time.
What about 100 gold?
That sounds a little bit better.
That sounds really good, Sarah.
That sounds pretty good to me.
All right.
Okay. Dope. Do we have a
So are
deal?
you gonna give me the gold or not?
Yeah, you sound like you're on the verge of tears at every moment. I don't know.
Am at this point, I am.
Okay.
Y'all got me up pretty emotional here.
What? I mean, why?
Why?
What? I don't get it.
You just really got my feathers all kerfluffled.
Are you? I didn't know you were an Aarakocra. Sorry.
I see what you did there.
Are you,
No.
Related to any of these criminals that
Or-
you give them up, or?
I'll take you down to Fox-McGraw. That's where most of the unsavory folks of Glenvale on the Water spend their time. So if you want to find the Emerald Arch, then you go there.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good.
Let's go.
All right, so you're going,
And then we go.
and here we go. So you're going to Fox-McGraw. That's in Mud Fork. You guys are cute. Great. So cute.
I didn't need to
I
know
tried
that.
to whisper to him. I said the microphone's down there, and then I said you're the opposite of a voice actor. You made the joke.
The opposite is a fart. Okay, so the guards are with you. They've been listening to this whole thing. They are afraid to speak because their leader is present, but they will escort you to Mud Fork. As you're going through the streets, the sounds of night overtake you. It's going to take probably about an hour to get there. It's kind of far away.
Sure. Real quick, while we do this, I want to send the guards off to their families and say that I will see them tomorrow to return their crest.
So, yes, sir.
Thank you. Great. At ease.
Yeah,
You did a
good
good job
work.
today.
Good work, unionized.
And the woman has a wife too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There was a woman. I forgot.
One of them was a woman.
Glendale on the Water is
Yeah.
very.
Fucking progressive as hell, y'all.
And go home to your wife.
As you're going through the streets, the sounds of night begin to overtake you. The quiet and the chirping of what are those called?
Cicadas.
Crickets.
Yeah, cicadas.
But you also hear the other night sounds, such as cavorting And the random guy just yelling for no reason, you know, that guy who's just kind of sometimes yells at night, and it's like, come on, you don't need to yell. It's quiet time. You also pass by a place with a long line out the front, and there's bright light coming from inside, and most of the people seem to be dressed rather shabbily, like an assortment of clothes, each of them, and they each have a bowl.
Bowl?
A bowl.
Not a bowl cut.
If they had that too, I'd call this place Dorksville.
No, that's the soup kitchen.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call it Dorksville?
No, we don't call it Dorksville, Miss Stradlin. It's the town. There's a couple of them scattered throughout the city, but Mill's Head tries to feed the poor best they can.
Man, that's sad. Sorry, I laughed. I didn't know the context.
No, it's okay. Laugh at the poor. They're worthless.
They deserve it.
Sarah! Oh
what?
My God.
What?
100 gold really got to your head like immediately.
Yeah.
You don't know me. You don't know my life.
Okay.
Anyway.
Dope.
She's giving you some sass. And you're walking through the streets, and you come to the riverbank across from Mud Fork. Now, Mud Fork is a little bit lower elevation-wise.
Oh, okay. I was like, lower than Soup Kitchen status? I was like, what's lower than that? But you mean physically.
Yeah. Because the sides of the river are generally pretty developed. Like, there's no river bank. It's kind of built up walls, and there you can see down the river to the sea. There are there's Lake Serpent out there.
Mm-hmm.
But the various water wheels for the factories that line this side of Glenvale, the river. And any crossing to Mud Fork seem to be pretty haphazard. Assemblages of timber and repurposed wood. There's not a lot of metal used. And as you look across the dark river, this is the shorter, the thinner side of the river. Going into the Mills side is much wider, and there are no small, almost like gangplanks, like walkways or weird ladders and things like that. But they all seem haphazard, and all of the buildings on this side of town are single story. There are greasy yellow lights burning here and there. It's fairly dark. And as you are going across these kind of makeshift bridges, you step onto land, but it's not necessarily dry land. It seems to be
Muddy.
Pretty muddy. Like, it's solid enough once you get to different places, but there are a lot of these wooden planks that cross over great big puddles and things like that. And there seems to be common walkways, but it's fairly meandering. And as you're going through Mud Fork, you can see into people's houses, and it's a fairly poor state of affairs, whatever open windows or doorways that you can see into. But there's not really walking on the ground styles in this place, so you kind of have to go on people's porches and things like that. You are led to Forksman's Cross, which, if you take a look at the map, is at the very tippy top, the northernmost tippy top of the map.
The map is not in the handouts, huh?
No, it should be shown to you now.
Yeah.
So the
Should I
top,
just
the
give you
top
guys
of the
this
mud
as a-
fork area, you mean?
Yeah, that
Okay, the little star.
Mm-hmm.
The star in the okay.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So okay. So as you guys come up to Forksman's Cross, Sarah turns around and says, "All right, I'm not going in with you because this place is kind of rough, and I might put on a show of confidence, but they're kind of scary. So."
Yeah. And you're classist as hell, so when the
Yeah, you've
revolution
got.
comes, you will not be spared.
I like this new Alstramary development in the last two sessions.
A girl can dream, comrade.
Yes. So better read than dead. So I flipped it up. They used to say the opposite. Is it still light outside?
I like that.
Oh
Huh?
yeah. So she says, so I'll take the 100 gold now.
Look around.
Fine.
Coin, please.
Or you could just live here.
I give it to her.
I'm not living here.
Mm.
You remember this when we need your help later.
Very
pay
generous. What do I call y'all?
We're the bad decision years.
Hell yeah! Jimmy gets inspiration for remembering.
Thank you.
I
say with a sigh.
Yeah, so you give her little sack of coin, and she says, "Good luck," and then she skips off down the
getting
way.
Mud fucking everywhere.
Just mud. Well, she's taken the planks, so the mud splashes out from underneath the planks as she skips. Tra-la-la-la-la, not a care in the world. And you walk in to a very low-ceilinged, low-lit hooded lanterns hanging from the ceiling. And there are probably close to 40 people in here, just kind of like a low rumble of conversation, the sound of glasses clanking, and there's a bar, there's a small hearth with a sputtering fire in it. It all smells kind of mildewy and damp. And you see orcs, and you see some hobgoblins, you see a couple of regular goblins coming around. You see a bugbear or two. If you guys don't know what bugbears look like, they're kind of like Sasquatches. You're pretty sure there might be a troll in the back. Who knows? What y'all doing?
People notice us?
Yeah.
Like,
what's that?
Are people like, is it like a fucking Old West saloon we enter and all eyes are on us, or what?
A couple of
Swinging
people are
doors.
giving you, it's not like everyone like looks at you, but yeah, you are regarded as you walk in.
Okay.
I'd like to separate myself from the group, please.
How do you do this, and for what purpose?
I just kind of sulk off a little bit to the side and look for like a countertop that would be easy for me to get on top of.
Guys, let's separate ourselves from Feo.
I think he's on to something.
And I walk whatever the opposite direction of what Feo's doing is. Maybe a corner, perhaps, because I know what's about to happen in a vague sense, and I want to observe how people react.
We should always just like enter separately from him for plausible deniability.
All right. Well,
And stagger our entrance.
So it sounds like they're separate from me. So I'll go ahead and climb up on the closest table, counter, or bar top. Which
kind of kicks somebody's drink a little bit, and he's like, "Oi!"
Apologies, good sir. And I strum some chords to get some attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to sing a ballad about the rough and tumble nature of this gang, singing their dastardly praises.
They're not like one
Boy, I'm a
complete gang. Are you singing about this bar in particular?
Yeah, just the ruffians. I just want everybody who's like a miscreant to like feel recognized and heard.
Seen.
Yeah, really. Just want to get everybody kind of on one, get them on my side, and two, maybe distract them from anything the other members of the group like to do.
Give me a performance check.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Jesus Christ.
Good thing that means it was good.
I cannot perform poorly.
I will not. Yeah, you despite their sour demeanor, you get a couple of you get some eyes on you. Some of them are in their own conversations, but they're looking at you. And there's one guy just with his head in his hands, just like looking at you, and a single tear comes down, feeling seen.
Oh, I thought it was going to be another Indiana Jones reference where she's got the writing on her eyelids.
I love you. Is what?
Wow, you had that pre-set up for me and everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Wonderful. I haven't blinked all night.
Yeah. So you have the attention of probably 75% of this bar.
Okay. Can I up that? Is there any way I can involve some pyrotechnics? Is there alcohol?
Not right now. Okay. What's anybody else liking to do?
I'm clapping at Theo's performance.
All right.
He really touched at the heart of what it's like being a ruffian. Am I right, ruffians? Kind of blended.
Make a deception check. Right, ruffians?
Hello, fellow kids.
I gave quite the Charlie horse the other day.
Solidarity. Deception?
Yes, please. Because you are not a ruffian, and you are trying to beat one.
I look rough, though.
19's pretty good. You elbow a pretty meaty half-orc like yourself, and he's like, hey, brother.
Yeah, cheers. Drink to that. Woo.
All right.
For my next song, I'm going to bring up a colleague of mine, a fellow ruffian, and it's definitely going to get the attention of the remaining 25%.
From behind the bar, the bartender kind of like pulls himself up by a rope that's attached to the ceiling. And you can see that this is a blue-skinned tiefling with two great big fatty horns coming right out of the top of his head, and one of them is kind of chipped off, and he's got really deep set lines in his face, and his pants are tied off at what would be the knee, but he is missing two legs. And he says, just play your damn song.
Shortly, sir.
Oh.
I find the closest, most potent looking alcohol glass, and I take it, and I take a swig, hold it in my mouth, and I grab a light, and I go, and I use some pyrotechnics. Everyone, if I may have your attention, please.
Make another performance check.
I hope it goes bad and he gets burned.
Boo! Boo! And people start throwing stuff at you.
Well, Jarek's got to make his entrance. Maybe he can spice it up with his.
You've got 50% now.
50%.
People are disengaging. What are you doing, Gerard?
I'm having flashbacks of failing to impress the jaded chalice guy, and I'm like shrinking away. Oh, I don't know this guy.
All right, Draglin, what are you doing?
Oh no!
I was trying to see. I was waiting for, I think, Feo to do something more. What's the word?
Useful?
Not useful, but
No,
I can't think of the word. Inciting, I suppose.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that mean. You're doing a great job, Tyler.
I'm not worried about it at all.
Hey, Tyler, have you heard of the joys of unionizing?
Very familiar.
Let's unionize.
So basically, I was just waiting. I thought shit was gonna go south immediately.
I'm not gonna make it go bad until I lose more people's attention.
Well, okay. You know what? You do have people's attention. You've got like 85% of the crowd. I'm gonna retract the 50%. Okay. You got 85% of the crowd, but like 40% of them don't like you.
Okay. At this point, I would like to play a song about a mythical wagon that is of shiny chrome and steel.
Before you do that, Draglin, what were you trying to do?
I'm still just watching.
Okay,
yeah, like I think I thought shit would go south in like 1 second. And so I'm kind of just like looking at my fantasy watch and being like, whatever. Like I'm trying to see if I can identify by actions who is in this fucking gang or not.
Okay.
But so by who's? I think I thought that Theo was going to sing a song about like the gang.
About the Emerald Arch.
Yeah, and so then I was gonna like see. I'm just like people watching to see who's reacting differently. Okay. But that isn't exactly what happened. So now I'm just watching. I'm just watching people.
Yeah. So make a perception check.
I'm just okay at those. My stats are just regular.
It's okay. You know what, Draglin? This isn't a min-max game.
It's 18 though.
It's pretty good. Yeah, you start to identify like who's paying attention, who's not paying attention. When Feo, do you use what kind of like wordage do you use when you're talking about this particular bar? Like, do you use the word criminal? Do you use do you invoke the color green at all? Like,
yeah, I would use common slang that criminals would know without saying it. I want to sound hip.
Sure.
And so, I know all the fellow kids' words.
Right. It's the TikTok for me.
Yeah. So I'm all up on their TikToks. Mm-hmm. And I would imagine my initial intent was to kind of have some words around that particular gang to kind of get to try to kind of perk up some ears.
Okay. Yeah. So Draglin, you're picking up. You're starting to pick up some of this, right? Alstramary and Queso, what are you guys thinking you're doing right now?
I don't know how to be helpful here, so I'm gonna drink.
You go up and buy a drink?
Pay for a drink. Look at everything that's happening around here. Someone needs to just play it cool.
All they have is something called swill, and it's a very sour liquor that you're not really sure what it's made out of.
All right. I'll take one.
All right, girlie. Here's one swill for you. Don't try not to pass out.
Says the legless tiefling as he rolls around on what looks like half of an office chair behind the bar.
Not even peg legs that one? Just
nope.
Nothing. My follow-up question would have been, are they feet or hooves? Peg legs.
They are not. They
But
are.
there's not.
Tied
That
off
would that. I'm just want you to know what
pants.
my follow-up question.
Oh, okay.
would have been.
In the fictitious place where he does
had
have
peg legs.
wooden legs. No,
Yeah.
he's an older guy. He's got like a dirty old wife beater type thing on, and his like cloth pants are tied at the knee, and he like is spinning around, and he's like pulling himself along the bar, and he's getting shit done, and yeah.
All right. Well, he questioned my honors, so I'm gonna slam that swill.
Give me a con check. Please.
I've been in mine jail for 20 years. I don't give a shit about nothing. Do a what check?
Con check, please.
Con. I am a con. 8. Hope it's good. Yeah, motherfucker.
This you get this, like, it's almost refreshing. Like, something about this swill is really interesting for you, and as you pound back the whole thing, and you're like, is this seaweed alcohol? They've made alcohol out of seaweed? And they did, and that's what this is.
Love it. Another.
All right. And then he does the whole slidey thing. Queso, what are you doing?
I don't have anything to add to this.
Okay.
This is not my.
Cool.
Not your forte.
Cool, bro.
This is not my beat thing.
Feo's venue. Yeah.
So I go sit at a table.
See
how they react.
So you try and get a seat at pretty much every table is populated, and you sit down, and the two bugbears who are sitting there kind of regard you and then go back to what they were doing, and then soon you feel a tap 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 on your shoulder. What do you do?
Is this going to be Luke Skywalker in the Cantina scene?
He doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
No.
I'll chop off his arm for you. That happens. I got my defender longsword.
I look, yes.
And you see the tall elf figure of Bayleaf from the previous bar standing behind you, saying, "Oh boy, you're in the wrong place, aren't you?"
Why? I feel like there's a seat here, so this feels like the right place.
Not that seat, you dumb fuck. No, this isn't the bar for the likes of y'all.
Unnecessary.
Is that really a Yule up there? Is that really? And he points to Feo as he.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me straight. Tell me straight. You can trust old Bayleaf here. Come on.
What did he ask? I didn't hear what Bayleaf asked.
If you're really a Yule or not.
Oh, okay.
Or an Ool.
Ool.
Guys,
you know,
who's Bayleaf? Did I miss something?
It was a guard duel off.
Oh, this was when you weren't here. That's right.
Okay. So I scoot up next to Queso, and I say, who's the tall stick? Who's this dude?
He's really good looking. He's got really nice clothes on, and
who's the tall drink of water?
Some kind of spice or other. I don't know nothing about that. Old. I didn't watch Stargate. So.
Now, I just want to clarify real quick. Tyler, when you named Feo Ool, was that to be like fool?
No, it's not clever.
Feo in Spanish means ugly.
Ugly.
It's not clever. It was from a Final Fantasy character. Yeah. It was just a pixie. But it was such a hassle for everybody. I liked it.
because when I asked about what your last name was that time
Uh-huh.
for this part of the campaign,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, Fool? Is that what? Anyway,
I love when people make better ideas than ideas you had for something. I wish I was better at just being like, yeah.
Yes. Retcon. Yes.
Yeah. So he's just like, well, you better tell your buddy there that if he is an ool, this isn't the place for him. He says to you, Queso.
Okay, why would it come out that he may or may not be this person?
And that's why they call me
confirm?
Fail. Ooh.
Do you say that, Fail?
Of course.
Okay.
That thing you were waiting for, Draglin. There it is.
Now I'm like, okay, dope.
All right. So I need to set up a battle map because you just triggered combat. So y'all give me a minute here.
Cool. Awesome. Great. Thanks. Thanks, Seth.
You're welcome.
Bastard, man.
I like to keep it interesting. Myself?
And that's why they call me Fail.
Hey, I got
Does it like necessarily trigger a battle right away? Wouldn't like all of the people in the bar be like, wait, what did he say? Can I try to like be like, he said fool, that's why they call him fool.
All right,
I
make a
was saying
persuasion.
boo
I'm gonna keep
words.
looking for this map. You make a persuasion check at disadvantage, please.
All right, here we go. Persuasion. Boom.
What'd you
No one's
roll?
buying it.
13.
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
It's a 10, yeah.
No, it's a 10, baby.
Oh, persuasion? Yeah.
Nobody
It's
gives a
advantage.
shit what you have to say.
They're saying boo earns.
Okay, I think I got something going here.
While Dane is figuring that out, I'll ask Jimmy. Jimmy, with having characters go from map to map, what's the like? Can I copy paste them?
So what I do. So Dane has a thing that's even cooler that I have not implemented, but I don't remember what it is or how to do it. But basically, you make a token.
Yeah.
And you make everything correct for that character.
Yeah.
And then you tie it to you like click on that token and you implement it. You like use this selected token as character.
Yeah.
And then
so I have
then
that.
you can drag them from the character thing onto a battle map. And if you have the thing that Dane's done where he set the HP to link to the current HP, it'll just always be correct.
Okay.
But I don't do that, but you can do that.
So I go map to map. So I'm wondering, like, if from map 1, and I want to make sure that they have their current health and everything.
It'll persist.
It'll persist if you tell the token's HP to match this variable, which is, I think, a thing you can easily select.
Yeah.
They have to do it through the bubble though, because
if they're not tracking their own life, then it gets fucked real fast. But
okay, that's I think what has happened is I've had multiple versions of. Like sometimes I'll just pre-populate the map with their tokens, and then it won't match.
Yeah, so if you do it in this way, if you're pulling them from if you make them all correct in some map, make that their character token on their character sheet, then it should work.
That's what I'll do.
And I also figured out how to make generic tokens that don't link all of the health. It's a lot easier than I thought.
You can turn it off.
Do you remember when we had that talk, Tyler?
I've got all of them. It's just the regular players. But it's fine. I got it sorted. Under my desk, there's chargers. You're welcome.
that a bathroom in this map? No.
Gangsters don't shit. Why would they need a bathroom?
They go on the roof and they piss off it.
Yeah, they piss off the highest place. The highest. It's for dominance. You see.
All right. And then.
Can I take off these headphones now?
Exclusively waffle stomp it.
Oh.
Because they're.
I just learned what that
people.
means a month ago. I'd never heard that term before.
What is it?
Waffle stomp.
You want to explain that one, Colt?
No. I know.
Well, when a man loves a shower very little.
Horrible.
And hates whoever else uses the shower also.
Is that like when you get the poop and you cut it up with a magazine so it goes down the shower drain real nice?
Perhaps your foot. Perhaps more your foot. The stomping part.
It's a Brad Neely reference.
Really?
Sherlock shit in the shower again. I cut it up with the magazine. It went down all right.
Draglin, where do you think you are in reference
I wanted
to
to be in a corner, maybe
In a corner?
near the entrance.
Okay. Alstramary, do you think you are still at the bar?
Or yeah.
Okay.
And I have to start cooking lunch. Can you just move my token where you think it needs to be?
You got it, buddy.
And my turn order and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I can do it. Part of it. But it's kind of hard. I put my laptop in like a high cabinet.
And then you are pretty much at the first. Feo, you're at the first empty fucking table that you came to, right?
Yeah, I imagined I was at the bar, but either is fine. If there's no bar, first table's fine.
Yeah, this map is a little interesting. I'm gonna consider a part of it the bar, but there's no like actual bar space, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be great.
Yeah.
And then Solid Milk is at a table with Bayleaf.
Solid Milk?
That's what he calls himself sometimes.
Is that like a Metal Gear Solid reference? Is that a Solid Snake? Your Solid Milk?
I think it was just because of the cheese.
Yeah.
Super solid.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah.
And if anything, you don't have to apologize. It's my fault.
Thank you for your patience.
No, this is great.
For who?
I should have anticipated.
Me.
No, well, I should have anticipated battle in this bar. I set up a different. I set up a different battle map for another encounter that maybe will happen next time. Probably not this time, but next time. Okay, I'm just gonna make him that. That'll be great.
Super good.
Super good. All right, friends. We got this going, and then we're going to have a bunch of people going. Right? Right. Copy. And paste.
Because they want to delete it.
Okay, go to the folder.
Because when I push download, it just downloaded.
There's a lot more people in this bar than I thought.
Where is it?
And they may all look like townspeople, but oh, they're ruffians. Oh,
and there's
boy.
women too.
And there's and there's ladies too. Y'all, ladies be doing it for themselves these days.
Am I not seeing the map, or is it
They're
not?
ruffians. They're not
It
ladies.
is currently being built, my man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
The way
you're
you
good.
said that, I thought, wait.
No, it's more my like constant narration. Oh man, this is a real clusterfuck.
Buster Cluck.
Oh, it's a bok bok. All right. Would everyone please take a look at roll 20?
Whoa, it's a lot of people.
It's a big bar.
Oh
We fucked.
boy.
Oh, we might be fucked.
Fucked like ducks at a fuck
This
farm.
this is the entrance right at the bottom here.
Yes. Would everyone please roll for initiative?
Okay.
Right access, so I wouldn't even copy it directly.
Wait, are you out of that Scepter's juice, Theo?
Am I out of my?
Once per dawn, I think. Yeah.
Oh God, that's so many people.
Because that's within a cone of shame, no?
Now would have been an excellent time.
That
I lost control of my trackpad. Oh, there it is.
We might be able to figure it out in a minute.
Oh wait, I have to do it through my bubble, right? That's how.
Bubble. Yeah.
Pop out.
I can't even see my bubble.
You are here, Jarek.
There's old queso.
We're like lost in here. It's a busy bar.
It's a busy bar. I'm going to consider all of this difficult terrain to move through, so you can only move half movement while people are still here.
Where's? I don't see Feo.
I'm in the. I'm over here.
Did I just kill
Oh,
myself?
sure.
Don't you move my map, Danathan.
Roll 20 is at my disposal.
What are we missing on the turn order?
Draglin, Mary, Feo, Queso, Gerard. That's it.
I just clicked.
Nice.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, I'm like way
All right.
last.
Queso, at this point, you're not sure who are the baddies, but Draglin, you have a pretty good idea of who is looking mad at the utterance of Ool. So Queso, you can maybe do an action to try and figure out who to attack.
Well, so let me just.
Yeah.
So if combat is happening, I would assume that an aggressive action by an enemy has sort of already been taken, or.
What I think you need to give us some context on.
Sure.
Was this just a record scratch moment? Where?
Yes, it's kind of a record scratch moment. So just like the other bar, people go silent, and I'm gonna say that these two boys here, like get up menacingly.
Okay.
Queso, for free, the guy across from you looks pissed.
Bugbear boys.
Yes.
Bearman.
Dane, are they pissed at my party or me? Are they all coming at me?
You. They've got only have eyes.
That's what I want.
For you.
We can Queso, we can like ready actions and stuff if we want to, like if you don't want to out yourself immediately.
That's probably sounds smart.
What do I observe about bugbears? Like, are they what do they look like, Dane?
Big hairy warriors.
They look like Chewbacca.
They kind of
the Wookiee.
Okay, so they're just warriors. They're wearing
You know.
weapons. They're not like any kind of.
You had to specify which Chewbacca.
You're talking class wise, Queso?
Yeah, I just mean, what are they as?
Probably fighters.
Fighters. Okay.
I gotta say, Colt, when your head is like regular, it looks like you got cat ears on those headphones because of that thing behind you.
There's like yeah.
It's very good.
Wait. No, I lost it. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh. It's too difficult for my brain. I
Better charm some of these people.
What's on the table in front of me, Dane?
An assortment of empty glasses, a couple of bowls of gruel that are cold.
Oh,
whoops! Sorry.
Boy.
Sorry.
What the heck?
Jesus Christ. Bugbears are horrifying.
Bugbear looks like this.
They're all named Clark.
That's right.
Yeah, that's. Sorry, Feo.
Well, they're not great. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm drunk, y'all. I don't care.
I didn't realize bugbears were so scary.
I don't think they're scary.
I'm sure I'm like as big as one of this guy's legs. I ready my fisticuffs. That's it, I guess.
Okay. You know what? You guys make a good point. I did say those are bugbears, so I'm going to just go ahead and replace them with bugbears.
Level 7, it'll be fine.
Thought Dane said he wanted to level us up. That didn't happen.
Well, you know, if you survive this, we'll find out whether or not that happens.
Survive it. So I run away.
Level 8, here I come.
What are you doing, buddy? You're readying your fisticuffs. Okay, so when you see a aggressive action, you're going to punch that person.
That's all I am. I'm a hammer.
Okay, Feo, you're up. And Draglin, you're after the dudes.
Right. All right. Wait, this is a 10 foot radius. Okay. All right. I don't want to hurt randos. That's the only thing. So I'm seeing like 10, 12 people we would need to fight. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, yo. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to magic missile at level 3. And I'll go for, I guess I don't know. Should I roll and then split them up, Dane? Does it matter? Or what do you think?
Roll them and tell me where they go.
Okay. No, wait. How do I roll it at a higher level? That's what I meant to do.
Does it ask you when you?
You just roll it the correct amount of time. So you have to roll it 3, and then for each additional level, just hit it another time.
Okay, so that seems weird. Okay, so level 2, level 3.
Great.
Okay, did that right?
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, I'm going to distribute. Let's just do 6 to this first guy over here.
Okay.
Your Draglin, and then 7 to this guy here.
Okay.
And then 2 to this guy in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hide behind Gerard.
You push this lady out of the way. All right. So these two are going to come after you. This one's going to come up here, and he's going to swing on you. No, he's going to try and grapple you.
Okay. What do I do on that one?
We're going to have a strength contest. So I'm going to roll my strength, and you're going to roll your athletics or your acrobatics.
Okay. Zip.
To beat a 15.
Ooh.
So this bugbear has got you around and is holding you.
I don't want a hug.
You are restrained.
I
He's
don't
not
want
a
a
hug
hug.
bear.
Stop
He's not a
hugging
hug
me.
bear.
You smell
Not a hug
terrible.
bear.
All right. And then these two are going to try and move. This one's going to bust this table. He's going to flip the table so that there's no table between him and Queso. That is your cue to punch this guy in the face because he just flipped a table in front of you.
He flipped it at me, or?
No, he's just flipping it to the side.
Oh.
And it hits a couple of these people next to you. So, like, these folks are like that. And then he's like right in front of you. Do you want to try and attack him?
Yes.
All right. 17 to hit.
Oof. All right. That is not 17.
All right. Do you want a flurry of blows?
Yeah, no, if I get that opportunity, definitely. Hit die.
I think that's 2 more, 3 more.
Fuck me. Oh.
All right. That last one hits. All right, 8 points of damage as you hit him. How do you hit him? He's a big mountain wall of a man.
I just boop him right on the snoot.
Draglin, you're up. Mary, you're next.
If I want to aim some shit at the one that's grappling, am I gonna have any accuracy issues with not hitting Faye or anything like that?
So with magic missiles specifically?
Maybe Ray of Frost or something.
Ray of Frost.
Magic missile would just hit, but just any other regular ranged attack thing.
Ray of Frost. Frigid blue beam makes a spell. Range, class, duration. A creature within range. Make a range. So it's just 1. So no, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna Ray of Frost that one.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 misses. He's a 17.
Wow. Hate it. Okay.
That you?
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess I'm next to this guy now, though. So I'm just like, huh?
So he is
not
grappling
paying
Theos.
attention to me.
Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. It's too late. That's a disadvantage anyway. I thought he was over here. I don't know why I thought I was right next to him. I wouldn't have done that, but it's too late.
Okay.
I've already rolled an attack.
It's true.
However, I will take I don't think he can attack me if he's grappling a guy, so I'm going to take a step back.
Yeah. What's up, Queso?
I forgot my open hand technique. I get to, when I hit it with one of my Fury Blows attacks, I can either do, knocked prone, or toss the target?
Yeah, do it.
So it's a dexterity saving throw for the guy I hit in the face.
Yeah. Oh, but he's super dexterous too.
Apparently. All right. Sorry, Jimmy.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
I made mistakes.
Mary, you're up. Gerard, you're next.
So I will do entangle and just try to hold a bunch of people, I think.
Oh, like all the patrons of the bar too.
Yeah. Just everyone. Everyone's getting tied up. I don't know how to fight this many people. So 90 feet.
90 feet?
It's the range. So I'm trying to.
Okay.
So busy. You're over here. I could get these people kind of in front of me.
Yeah, which one? Yeah, you want to focus. Yeah.
And this person. Who's this?
So
Queso.
Is that Bailey?
Queso and Bayleaf are right there. Yeah.
Bayleaf's not bad.
We don't. Know.
Well, I don't believe Bayleaf is bad.
You're not a good judge of character. Here, let me do the ruler thing.
I'm not a good character.
Oh, come on now. Everyone loves Feo. It's at 20 foot?
Yeah. So to here. So I'll get these people.
That was the name of my failed pilot.
Yeah. Give me a second. What was the name of your failed pilot?
Everybody loves Feo.
Is that a new sitcom?
Yeah, that's right.
They said it wasn't realistic.
Correct.
Like that?
Yeah, fuck those 4 people in particular.
Okay, and I need to make what kind of a save?
Oh, shit.
Strength.
This chicken's not boneless.
What?
No,
Quick, Jarek, make it boneless. Debone that bad boy, baby.
Yeah, use it.
What's the 15. All right, so that's bear.
Yeah, one of them was boneless.
Assassin fails.
Well, I have to debone it then.
All right, so the bugbear in front of Queso just like pulls up his legs, but this person and the 2 in front of you are all tangled, and then I'm gonna say all of these people are tangled as well.
Okay, cool.
All right. And Gerard, do you want me to play you, Gerard, while you're deboning chicken?
Yes, please.
You got it.
Wait, I'm looking at. Okay, so I'm failed to cover behind me.
I mean,
but I'm also
it doesn't really mean anything for that.
I want to help him get ungrappled.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you make. Do you want to cast Hold Person on the bugbear?
Oh, I just want to use like my strength. Is there any way, like, because you said you're gonna have to do competing strength rolls? Can I like give assist Feo in his
I hear what
strength
I
rolls?
hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
And your intelligence is -2. I forgot that.
Oh yeah, I'm not a smart boy.
You are not a smart boy. Yeah, so
I didn't go to Bard school.
We're going to use your war pick against him. And if you do any substantial damage, I'm going to say more than 8 points of damage, then that's going to free Feo.
Got it.
Unfortunately, I rolled you a natural 1. So you thunk into the table, and you use the rest of your turn trying to get that war pick out of the table. Okay, so you're
stuck in there pretty good.
Oh, you know what? I want our friend the bard to go. So he's going to bugs. He's going to cast.
Don't kill bugs.
Bugbears.
fun.
Bugbears.
It was like it was a gnat. I had a gnat in my face.
The nat 20?
Yeah, damn it.
Too fast.
No, it was 20 gnats.
Oh God.
Give me a sec here, y'all. He's going to try and charm the guy who's just wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. He fails. So the Bayleaf, after you punch this bugbear case, so Bayleaf like, hello there, my big furry friend. Perhaps you could sit back down. And then he like casts Charm Person, and the bugbear's eyes flash pink for a second, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I guess I gotta sit down." And he sits down in and goes prone in the entanglement.
Wow, that's real smart. Wish I'd have thought of that. -2 intelligence.
Yeah, you're that person. Okay, Queso, now you're up.
I say thank you.
No problem.
And then, did he move? Where is he? Right here?
So Bayleaf's next to you. The guy who you punched is in front of you, sitting on the ground, waiting patiently. And
this guy's still an angry asshole.
And this guy's an angry asshole, correct.
All right, so can I, like, pommel horse over this elf?
Yeah, sure.
And punch kick.
Falcon punch.
Oh,
nice.
So good to the temple.
All right.
You crack his spirit. 15
You
points.
punch him in the third eye.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Okay, and so I imagine he's right as rain still, because he's.
Oh yeah, he's looking fine and dandy. Yeah, keep going. Whatever you want to do.
Didn't phase it at all.
I mean, you heard something pop. Okay. It was a good solid hit, but he's a mountain. He's a mountain. He's a mountain of a man. Feo, you're next, by the way.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Can I treat him like an at or?
So you want to try and bring him down?
Yeah, because
use your
fighting a fucking oak tree over here.
Use your whip that I gave you, that vine whip.
Okay.
And try and entangle him.
What would you like me to do for that?
There's some mechanics, some bullshit mechanics that I told you to do. Let's see if we can remember them, shall we? I actually found it while I was looking for your other ability. Oh. That's what made me think of it.
Great.
Crew of the Winch. Oh, no, the other one.
And am I ever going to use these fancy lad clothes I got?
I mean, that's up to you, baby. You could have come in here looking like a fancy lad.
They never rip. It's perfect for brawling. But
oh no, you just do it. Grapple vine. End of vine attaches to any surface it touches as a rope securely tied. So I'm going to say you can whip his legs and then run around him as many times as you can to entangle him.
Cool. I want to do that.
All right. He is now restrained. Great. Feo, you're up.
So am I still grappled?
Yes, you are.
So can I do acrobatics on that, or how do I get out?
Yeah, we're going to have another. Yeah, you're trying to wriggle out. He's going to do a strength check.
Wiggly wiggly, 14.
21. He's holding you tight, baby.
I'm drunk.
You can still cast spells.
Oh, nice.
You are just physically restrained.
Okay. Did I just use my action though? Can I still spell?
No, you're right. You
Good to
used
know.
your action. That was your action.
Good to know for the next turn.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Do you want to redo that? Because you haven't been restrained before, so.
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just gonna keep magic missiling at a higher level. I don't want to hurt innocent bystanders for once.
Oh wow, character development. What?
Level 2, level 3.
What came out of you went into Draglin.
We're switching.
You wear my hat. I wear yours. We're hat buddies.
So Dane, if this guy that's grappling me takes damage, does that just knock me free or anything like that?
Not necessarily. You have to incapacitate him.
Oh, okay. So fully out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'll give the guy that's holding me 5, 8, 11, 15 damage.
All right, 15 damage.
Yeah,
he's got some bleeding holes in him, but you can hear his teeth like grit and bear it, like that kind of cracking sound as somebody really bites down, and he's just like crack.
Okay, I'll give him the last 3 as well.
And for good measure, whoop, whoop. All right, and now it is all of the bad guys' turns.
Can I ask you too, Dane, during this, what about the patrons?
Oh, you're right.
Are they scrambling?
Are they scared? Or they're like, woohoo!
Let's have them all like move out of the way. So these guys are just gonna run out.
I yell, food fight!
On your turn, you can do that.
I'm still struggling with the pickaxe.
These people are going to run through the door. These people are going to run here. I mean, if this was really a big old brawl, all these people would be fighting, but oh my God, that'd be terrible.
Yes.
That'd be too hard for me, the DM.
For me? I don't want to deal with that.
That sounds awful. What have I done? All right. This assassin is going to... Draglin, you're way in the corner, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it saw you cast that. God, my mouse is not fucking working. Okay. Let's see if they got line of sight on you, baby. Yep. I'm going to give you half cover. That gives you plus 40 or AC.
Can you take the broccoli out of this?
Okay.
I already watched it.
Yep.
Hell
so
yeah.
you get a thump, and it doesn't quite work.
Yeah, we're in top here. So anyway.
Gerard. Does a 15 hit?
Gerard?
Gerard, it does hit Gerard.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think my armor class is either 14 or 15.
It is 13.
Oh. And it hits.
Yeah. So you get 10 damage.
Okay.
From a crossbow bolt. All right, and then strength checks of 15. This one breaks out.
Fucker.
And the second one breaks out. And that's their turns. Draglin, you're up. Mary, you're next.
So Feo magic missiled the one grappling him, right?
Correct.
How bad's he looking?
He had holes last time we checked.
Yeah, he's bleeding out of places, but he looks strong.
Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna polymorph him.
Yay.
So I guess I just I think you need to make a save, I believe. Wow, I really wish they just bolded what the fuck save you need. Wisdom save 15. I'm gonna turn him into a turtle if I can.
Turtle. Wisdom save.
Hell yeah.
Oh. He a turtle now. They turtles now. You turned somebody else into a turtle, didn't you?
I did. It
A
was in that
worm.
cave.
A cave worm.
Yeah, it was the cave worm or something like that.
Oh, that turtle's not here. Hold on. Turtle. Am I not turtle enough for the turtle club?
That movie was terrible.
I'm just all the hits today, baby. Feo, you are ungrappled.
Heyo.
And there is a turtle on the table. A table turtle, one might say. Is that you, Draglin?
I'm gonna since I got hit, I'm gonna try and take cover behind this table.
Okay. Somebody fired at you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Okay. That's 3/4 cover.
Hell yeah.
Alstramary, you're up, and then Gerard, I will steer you best I can next.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do chill touch on the guy that got away, or that is ungrappled.
Okay.
So
This one, so the top one, who's looks a little more nasty, and then the bottom one who looks a little more run of the mill.
Like nasty, like mean.
He's got a sharpness to him that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Okay, I don't judge books by covers.
Okay.
But no, yeah, let's kill him. Let's fun. Alright, so range I think is good. So take 15 necrotic damage.
Whoa.
Right?
Chill touch. 27,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 27's probably fine.
Yeah, that is fine.
And
so what does that look like with your spores and shit?
It's probably, I go like that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. No, it's like a huge, terrifying ghost hand.
Yeah.
Some people. I don't want to fight all these people.
You don't want to fight all these people?
I don't want to fight all these people. I want to just be extra spooky and hope that some of them just shit their pants and leave.
Okay. Gerard, you're up. Gerard, you're going to take a cue from your friend, from Bayleaf, and you're going to charm person on the other bugbear that's coming at you.
I'm going to charm another bugbear.
You're going to charm 2 of them. Or try to, anyway. Wisdom. Fail. And wisdom. Fail. All right, we got 2 charmed boys here.
I do my alluring fan dance.
They are allured. So with charm person, you attempt to charm a humanoid. Really amazing. So what do you yell at them to now that they are charmed? Because they're your best friends now.
I cozy up on them with my elbow shrugs, and I said, "Hey, we're all ruffians here, right? Let's rough this place up."
And they're like, they like that. All right, Queso, you're up.
So, this dude is still tangled. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, fuck him. Is this guy the next angry boy?
Yeah.
B-O-Y? Yeah. Is he facing away from me?
Yeah. He's going towards Feo.
So, can I, in D&D terms, kick him in the back of the knees and...
You can use Stunning Strike if you want to try and do that. You've got mechanics for that, baby.
So will I pull that after my first attack, or can I do that first, or it doesn't matter?
I think you got to succeed in an attack and say that it's a Stunning Strike.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, then, punch, punch, kick, kick.
Hell yeah. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you spend a key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until they... So you're pretty much knocking them out for a turn.
Right. Do I get advantage since I'm coming from behind, or?
His armor class is 12, so you do it.
Oh, well. Cool. So first, I guess roll damage, and then
Constitution saving throw. I don't know what the DC on that is.
14.
Oh, great. Con. He is stunned, and he takes 9 damage. He looks. It looks like you knocked him almost dead. He's close to death, and he is out cold like a light.
Fucking bugbears are monstrous.
Yeah, they're big, thick boys.
Yeah. Can I continue moving?
Sure. There's a charmed guy here. You guys are actually doing pretty good at incapacitating everybody.
Oh, thanks.
I just want to get up on this table.
Okay. You're up there. You're on the table.
I guess I'm done. I'm out there.
All right. Feo, before you go, a figure, so as everybody is rushing out, a single figure runs in the front door and runs up to the middle of the room, and you all see a flash of green light come from the person, and you hear the voice of Sarah call out, I invoke amnesty for these folks. And we're going to end the whole thing there.
All right.
Sarah's come to save you guys.
I guess she's still classist.
She's worth every bit of that 100 gold.
We're really good at killing, so.
Cool.
Cool.
What's our next play date, y'all?
2 weeks.
What's the date? I like to know
Let
the
me
date.
find out.
Let me ask you all too,
13.
because at this point I'm pretty sure we're all vaxxed, right?
Yeah.
Because Charlotte and I were the late goers, but we're good now.
Yeah, I got my last one a week or two ago. I was just waiting for it to calm down, get my shot in line.
The 13th.
Would we just have Jarek on Zoom with us? Is that the?
We'd probably try that out.
Sure.
So
If
we'd still bring all of our computers, right?
I think that would probably make sense since we're used to rolling and things on Roll20.
Also, so that it's the same for Jarek.
Yeah, that's
you guys,
true.
Your Zoom subscription is that what's going on?
No, we're talking about doing D&D in person, my man.
Oh, hey.
And get you on a webcam so that you can see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can meet in person now, huh?
Yep.
We've never met before.
Hey.
Cool. Well, we got like 2 weeks to figure that out.
We got 2 weeks to figure it out. That's Jimmy makes a very good point. The next session is scheduled for the 13th of June. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
It's not even June yet. It's the 30th right now. But somehow our next session is June 13th. That's wild. Anyway, thank you all for playing. That was a lot of fun. And we'll see how this pans out next time.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.